Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Boop. Hello. Okay. So, first of all, a little bit of info. This is just a test stream. I am testing some stuff out. My voice might sound a bit different than usual. And you might notice that I'm kind of just can't actually go any further back than this. Hold up. Maybe if I grab you guys, just like... Hold up. Do that. As you can see, I'm kind of just testing out if I can even run this normally. And it does seem like that I can. I am not sure how far you guys will see, like, be able to hear audio and everything else. Because one of the plans that I have, let me move you guys a bit closer. Come here. You know what? Just you. Boop. Hi. How's it going? So, this is so fucking weird. Wait a fucking second. Hold up. There we go. Now if I point that way, it actually points that way, and that doesn't confuse me because I see it pointing that way. Anyways, so I'm going to be joined, most likely, by a friend, if he actually fucking gets on. Luckily. Ah, yes, good. The menu doesn't show up. I'm happy. So, I have this plan. Whoops. Almost fell over. And one of the plans is to just go around in random worlds, never publics. No publics. That's rule number one, no publics. There's enough videos, there's enough streams, there's enough people talking about the people in public worlds. We have enough of that. And the second thing that I want to do is, I want to showcase some cool worlds. Cool, enjoyable worlds that people may or may not know. So there's going to be some that some people know and worlds that people don't know. A lot of these worlds will be either old, some might be new, there might be all sorts of things. And while we're going through these worlds, we will take a look at the stuff that people basically make, and what is possible to make in VR chat and what is not possible. Actually, everything's possible if you actually just hardcore it off. My eye. Ah! Sorry. Being in VR this early confuses me. And I know this is not something that a lot of people would normally watch and stuff, but I kind of want to start up a series regarding VR chat known as the VRC Travel Agency with my buddy, who will show up at some point. Maybe. Is he online? Let me check real quick. Okay. So, I do... Oh God, I hate this menu now. It confuses me. He is... They are not online at the moment. That's fine. Well, shit. So it's just me talking at the moment. So, first of all, I am asleep, as you could probably guess by basically anything. I've been playing VR chat since, what, 3-4 years? So I've seen a lot of weird shenanigans that has been happening around VR chat. I just realized that thing is over there. That's fine. You might be hearing music as well. That is because there is a video player up there. Yes, that's Final Fantasy 13.2? Yeah, 13.2 music. Don't worry about that. That is not normal. That is not the regular in VR chat. There's not going to be a lot of Final Fantasy music and stuff. A lot of worlds will be kind of silent. It's one of the things that happens in a lot of these virtual worlds, where worlds remain silent for quite some time. So let's move over here for a tiny bit. I hope that's a VR chat because that's kind of cool. Anyways. There we go. So, yeah, the plan is to showcase worlds, go to some cool places, see what I can and can't stream, because you might notice that I stutter every now and then. I just go like, "Ugh." That is completely normal. Don't worry about it. Frame drops are to be anticipated. Yeah, currently we are in well, in my home world, which is the Aegis Retreat, made by Litifa. He made it based on Xenoblade and Final Fantasy because he's a big fan of it, and it was a collaboration project with, to my knowledge, with a lot of his friends. These guys. You got there's him, there's Alpha, Malachi, Birdie, Spook, and yes, I can just ta-da, kind of you know open them up and we can kind of see what's inside of them and all that jazz. Hat. Let's go close that. Yeah. So this is the world that he made. It is pretty goddamn good. I'm gonna be honest. There's some weird hitboxes here and there, so you can basically fall through stuff like those boxes right there. You can literally go and fall through them. That is not a joke. So we will also see some wacky shenanigans like that. Anyways. Hello, Sufop. Yeah, hello. I'm just showcasing some cool stuff, cool worlds here and there, like I was talking about. This is a test for a lot of things. So I'll try my best because I currently don't have I don't have anything set up to my hands or anything just in case I fucking die because my gear is so bad. However, I will have to close one eye, look down, and I will point over there, and I can see there. It's my screen. Hello. Yes. So I just want to go through all of these places, see what I can and cannot run while, doing this. And we will go through, look at things like a fucking tourist. I'll talk a little bit about the stuff that we can find about them and the like. And I'll also just kind of meander around my room, so this will be a even weirder thing because I'm actually physically walking around, and if I do like this, I can, move around my body. I actually exist physically in this huge. Well, this is actually I could classify this as a medium scale map. This is a medium. Come closer. Hi. Boop. There you go. This is a medium scale map. And I prefer these over a lot of the normal maps that people like to hang around in. And a lot of people, when they're just like, when they hang around in VR chat, there's the culture of, hey, let's stare at a fucking mirror for God knows what reason. Don't ask me. I really don't know. But I like to go to these places. I like to showcase some cool stuff. Cool, random cool things that you can find. My frame rate just took a hit. I am back. That's actually some meta's presentation for some reason. Maybe it's the fact that I'm wearing all black, have the fucking hat and everything else, and it's just like, hey guys, what's a good name? I'm Ted Flanders, here for Meta's new presentation on Meta Worlds. And I'm here to showcase these cool new features that we have for our VR. I ain't getting paid enough for this shit, but That made me want to die. Hold up, where's my drink? Don't you dare film me while I'm grabbing my drink. Yes, if you see me throwing my hands to the side, I am taking a gulp of. I had a voice crack! Hi, I've reached puberty! Talking is not my strong suit. I am not. Hand. Sorry, Muppet voices. Yes!
It's Gravity Frog here from 1964 or something. I'm not sure. But regardless, I'm around here.
Anyways, let's have a little look around this place. So, like I said, I prefer these places, these cool big worlds, medium worlds, that are kind of offer everything. Just cool vibes. No fucking mirrors. I fucking hate mirrors for multiple reasons. Anyways, so some of these worlds have some. Wow, I disappeared into the void. Come here. So this world is, it has a beach, big beach. And if we go further out, let us venture forth. Just making sure there's no fucking explosives. Oh, hold up. Boop. Let's do this. Quickly turn you guys around. Up.
Hi.
Yeah, it has a random helicopter. Hi. So this place is a huge fucking beach, and everywhere you go, well, everywhere you see, you can go basically. Let me. Does this rock have collision, or is this going to let me just go through it like? I am the rock now. Anyways, let me talk inside this rock for a moment. So, that over there is the main entrance, and over there is a secret beach hidden behind those rocks. They are. You can go behind that. There's an actual beach there. I have confirmed this. I have gone there with my own two eyes. Gone with my own two. Gone with my own 2 feet. The rock, yes. I am the man of the rock. Hi. There's so many dumb things I can do with this. Anyways, so on the other side of the beach, you can see there's a little portal there. So that will take us to Bodum. There's also a little town further ahead and everything else. You can see infrastructure and shit. I'll show you some cool things in a tiny bit. But this world is unique because it has a mechanic to it. So while we're on this beach and everything else, it isn't just a beach, because this world has a weather system that's actually tied to real life timer. So you will actually have to spend actual time here, and anytime you come here during specific times, it never follows the same pattern. Sleep the rock runner, fuck's sake. And the weather will drastically change. It will start raining, and it will just like pass through. At some point, it can be super windy and all that jazz. And there's a storm. And you see these rails right here? Like all of those rails? Yeah, that will actually lift up, and this whole wall here, let me go further ahead, move you guys like this, that system closes. Everything here closes completely once the storm hits. Which is kind of cool. And the audio inside the building also changes depending on it. I know that's not like the most innovative thing ever. Hell no, it ain't. That almost makes me want to go take a pee. Anyways. So, they've done a phenomenal job in this world. Because a lot of the worlds in VR chat that you see that people hang around in are usually kind of crowded. The most popular places are like Black Cat, Grape Pug, Furry Talk and Chill, Hideout, Midnight Rooftop, and all that. I want to avoid those when doing this whole VR travel thing. We will check out, however, some Asian popular worlds purely because, well, they're Asian and they kind of have cool worlds. Like, I can't even stress how fucking cool Japan Street is. Although I think I'm going to die if I go in there in VR whilst... Actually, no, I might actually survive if I stream. Basically, it's a huge... my frames! I'm alive. It's a huge city. Actual, like, city and all that jazz. Oh, yeah! Cool thing. So, while you saw that there's not a lot of collision, Like, I think I can go through this? Yes, I can. I am the table now. See? This... They were nice enough to actually supplement us a system where we could press button, and voila! Extra chair! With some wear and tear. I don't know what the fuck they spilled on it, but we don't talk about the spills. Anyways. So, they also have, well, of course, the video player up there, which is big screen TV. Don't do stupid shit with public screens, otherwise you will end up in bad situations. We have the bar. Duh. Normal bar things. We have mysterious back room with pool toys. I don't think this place uses the liquid system. Hold on, let me see. Nope, no liquid system. Oh! Huh? Yeah, no liquid system. We don't talk about those. Where the fuck did you go? It's gone. Shh. Now, for one last thing around this world, we will go up to the rooftop, we will check that out, and then we will swap to another place that some people might actually recognize, which is going to be... we're going to check out Trista. I've been there already multiple times. I love that place. It is one of my favorite places in Legend of Cold Steel. Trails of... The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Shush. I didn't slander my words. Wait, what the heck? What do you mean I can go down? Did they have a basement? Anyways, going up. Huh, plane just went overhead. Anyways. Yeah, no door. Just... And then kind of just creep up. And we're on the roof. You can tell it's a bit of windy up here, which is great. And some people... I don't know if Zufo will recognize that thing over there. But that is from Final Fantasy, if I remember correctly. 13, I think. That huge... whatever fuck it is. I think it's from 13. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways. It is hecking windy. And we are very freaking high. We can actually have a look. I don't trust this putt. But... yeah, we're pretty fucking high. Fear of heights intensifies. Anyways, let's move a bit forward. Oh yeah, that place up there was where the chopper left. Anytime a player joins and they exit the building either by coming up here or going through the front door, the chopper leaves for them up there. So yeah, that is an actual thing that happens. Some people code cool things like that. It gives a little bit more immersion to these worlds, other than just, you know, let's sit in front of the mirror and be like, I'm depressed. Yeah, from here we can have a good view. We are so fucking high. We're so heckin' high. Yeah. The whole ocean is down there. You can see the little cape area there. We can walk all the way if we wanted to over there. I've confirmed this. You can also, I think you can see physically where the world gets cut off. It's that little line there. Yeah, that is actually where it gets cut off. You haven't really played F13? You haven't missed anything in that case if you haven't really played 13. I'm gonna be honest here. It's a good one-time playthrough. If you're not too big of a Final Fantasy fan, if you haven't played too many of them, like let's say you played 1 or 2. Go right the fuck ahead to 13, you will have a blast. If you played any other Final Fantasy game, it's almost as bad as the newest Final Fantasy, in my opinion. In my opinion. It is good for new people. People who played, like, let's say, Final Fantasy 14. And who love that. People who play Final Fantasy 13. They will love 16. 13.2 redeemed 13 in my own... Yes, we're going on a rant now. 13.2, in my eyes, redeemed 13 kinda a lot. I absolutely adore 13.2's storytelling and how it actually fixed some characters. Snow is still cool, although I don't remember how it was in the first game. I think he was a kind of a douchebag, but Vanilla was okay. Hope, I think, was the little kid's name. He wasn't a crybaby no more, so he wasn't annoying. Zaz was always good. Then we have Lightning Returns, which was what Final Fantasy 13 was supposed to be, I think, considering how much effort and everything else went into it. Because 13 was very action-oriented, but also had the timer system, which a lot of people were like, Dead Rising. I understand that. I don't like the timer system myself. I want to not have this feel of urgency when I want to play a game. Especially when things are tied to, you have to do this at specific time, and if you don't do them in correct order, start over again. Type 0 was an exception for me. Yes, let's move a little bit over more to the edge, so we can have a little better look. Let's move this higher, so you can see. There you go. Yeah, I'm completely new to this whole VR streaming shenanigans, so... Excuse me, I've also eaten tuna fish sandwiches, so I'm kind of just... Yeah, you can see the entire area. This is what VR chat should be, and what people should do, in my opinion. Create cool big areas that you can explore and go to, and check out cool places. Not these small fucking rooms that people like to just hang around in, and just, around. But yeah, I think we've checked out this area. At least in some of the cameras. No, it's not. Okay, good. Now, let's have a look at Trista. Let's swap over. And see if I die doing this. Why am I doing it this way? I could just click there and... Ah, my frames! I did tell you there is a storm system here. Huh. Cool. Okay, it's not in my updated favorites. Alright. Where are you? There it is. Found it. So, let me... New instance. I'm just gonna make it... I don't care. Fucking... So, as you can see, I popped out that. And that is where we're going. The text is... flipped for you guys. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll make sense soon. Whoop! Now, I don't know where the hell you guys are. You will have to bear with me on this blue screen for about 10 seconds. Yes, this is going to happen every time we swap places. So, yeah. How was your day? What were you doing? Oh, I didn't check how loud the audio is when I go in here. I should probably do... Oh! Hi! We're back. And as you could tell, we just got off the train. Wow. So yeah. Welcome to Trista from Legend of Heroes. Maybe I should do it this way. Hold up. There we go. I know this is gonna be confusing for me because when I lift my right hand up, it points to the left for me, which confuses me. Anyways, that's fine. But yeah, this is from the JRPG Legend of Heroes Trilogy Seal 1 and 2. Specifically 1 and 2. Not 3, not 4, just 1 and 2. It's one of my favorite worlds, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let's take that away. So, this is how should I even fucking start these things, actually? Like, how should I start talking about a video game that I enjoy while talking about it as a world and kind of like a tourist attraction? Well, first of all, video game, yes. Absolutely phenomenal video game, yes. Great characters, great story, enjoyable experience, yes. And it is the first place that you actually start your journey in the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel series. It is part of the Trails in the Sky series, which is getting a remake. If you don't like the top-down, old-school RPG thing, then you're in luck. I think next year or the year after, we're getting Trails in the Sky, the first game, in this long-running franchise, as a remake in the modern engine style, so it's gonna look like, well, you know, graphically like this. Yes, it's not the exact first game in the entire franchise, because that goes to a different game, but I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Anyways, to give you guys a little bit of history around and where we are, because this is a massive, gigantic area, we will have a look at the map. Yes. And if I can... Yeah, so this doesn't show the entirety of the land within Trails of Cold Steel at all. This doesn't show the entirety of Erebonia, but it shows enough. We have the capital of Heimdall, which is a massive place that we can actually visit. We can do that later. We can visit that later if we go through this in chronological order. We are currently located right around there. That is where Trista is. It says so right there. Helps you out quite a bit. Then we have Celtic, which will be the next part that we will go to. I will talk about it later. We have Bereahod. It has been brought back. We can go and visit. I will have to move this camera a tiny bit, just to mess around a tiny bit. We have Legram down there. Once again, extremely visitable. Highly beautiful scenery. So, Celtic will be, well, to give a little example, Celtic is a farm village. Bereahod is like a noble capital, like a noble, old-school Victorian architect style place. And Legram is a beautiful Scottish, like, countryside, basically. We have, up there is Ruhr, a technological capital. We will be able to visit it later, once Pima Nickpop actually updates the worlds again. Which is gonna be probably this Sunday? Probably. Don't quote me on that. We also have Ymir, all the way up there. Already visitable. It has been updated recently, so yes, it works again. And it is a snowy town where the main character is actually from. It also features a spa and a hot springs. Yay. We have the Aurochs Canyon, or Saxon... Sorry, not Aurochs Canyon. Saxon Iron Mine. Very hard to make out the text. That is actually visitable while you go into Ruhr. We have the North Highlands, which is all the way up there by Zendergate. It is that top area. It is basically an autonomous region, and it rules itself. We have Gorelia Fortress behind me. Right there. Sorry, using the quest and pointing behind me is not a good idea because the quest does not track behind you. So the hand just kind of does whatever it wants. Yes. Gorelia Fortress, which governs over the the nation of Crossbell. Yes, it's a very tiny place. Crossbell is a beautiful place, however. You can visit that later. Same with Gorelia Fortress. We can go to those later. Aurochs Fort, which is down there. Yes, you can visit it if you go to Bereahod. It is actually modeled. Anything that goes, however, underneath... What did I hit? Oh, it's my lamp. Anything underneath Aurochs Fort, you cannot go to yet. Yet. I don't know if that's going to be an actual place you can visit, or if it already is a place that you can go to within the Trail series. Sorry. And since we can only see a couple of places, we are missing on this map. There is a town right around there, known as Leaves. Already made into VR chat, already can visit it. Cool town, one of my favorites. We have a lot more places as well, going to the left and to the bottom left. However, these names elude my memory. Not name, my memory. I don't remember these. Anyways, let's have a little meander around. Oh yeah, you might have noticed that we also came in on a train. Hence, we're in a train station. That is not normal in VRChat. People don't generally make worlds like this. These gigantic, very optimized worlds. This is also quest friendly, weirdly enough. And it gives us a lot to look at. Just this train station alone. And the more I spend time talking here, the more time passes every 7.5 minutes. Yes, I just summoned a big ol' menu. That is something that you can summon. You can teleport and stuff. If I choose time of day, yeah, every 7.5 minutes, it will change the day and night. To one of the four, it goes in order from morning to daytime, daytime to evening, evening to night, and night to morning. Cloudy, weird, and odd will be times that you cannot get without this menu. To get this menu, you have to do a dumb thing, which is lift your hand above your head and hit your menu button, or jump. And then it will appear right there. You can also change the sounds, so if you don't want the world music to be on, you can just like... Oh, time of day changed. You can turn it off, you can turn it back on, you can enable world FX, world backgrounds, autoplay background music volume, and so on. You can just choose, like, for example, a new song. Like Investigation, or to... like that, or... I'm gonna have Refreshing Morning going on and just... where's the autoplay? Off. You can also change your speed, your jump height, and everything else. Very useful in this world. Not something that you see generally. And also doors do react to you properly. You might have also noticed that we have a friendly NPC there. I was told... here's a personal funny story. Years ago, when I used to play VRChat a lot more than I do now, I used to be on this almost 24/7. I was told that NPCs would never be a thing. That it could never be done. What the fuck is that then? It's not hard to make it. I have also seen worlds, we will visit them later at some point, where we can physically see... We have Pokemon maps in this? Yes, we do! We do have Pokemon maps. We do have quite a few of them, actually. Now, if I open up my menu and I go to here and I type in Pokemon, we will have... how many results? 270 results. Do note, some of these are just bootlegs. I can't grab you guys and I can't show you. But we have basically Pokemon 64, which is an avatar world. We have the Pokemon battling avatars. Yes, you can actually have avatars that you can use to battle one another using Pokemon characters. We have Pokemon Forest, Pokemon Muscle Pokemon. We have the entire map of Unova. Unova does exist in VRChat. It is completely visitable. Looks kinda how you would expect it. We have Chargestone Cave is being added, Driftvale, Relic Castle, and the PVT soon. The whole chunk of Unova of Pokemon Black and White 2 is slowly being added. Yes, we can actually go and visit it after this. I can take you there if you would like to. We have the Motostoke from Pokemon Sword and Shield. The Industrial City, we can go visit that. We have Turffield from something. I think that's an actual place. The Pokemon Stadium, we have Wedgehurst and something. I can't see the entire name. There's also worlds where you can go feed and pet Pokemon. You got Pokemon Observatory. You got the Dragon Spiral Tower. There's the whole Kanto region, apparently. What the fuck? Oh, you can actually go on adventure with your Pokemon. Oh, cool. So, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, we got the Kanto, we got Slumbering World, we got so many places we can visit, and these are all places people rarely go to, which is why I wanted to do this whole thing, this whole beautiful idea of starting a like a VR travel agency, like streaming thing. where I would stream every now and then and showcase some of these cool worlds while talking to a couple of friends and have them join me on these adventures. And yes, we will also see some very jank places and some questionable stuff. And if we see questionable stuff, I will immediately go like, don't look, don't look. Anyways, so let me turn this around. Yes, this is kind of disorienting. As you can see, behind me there is nothing there currently. If we talk to this lovely NPC, would we like to get a ticket? Now, let us roll backwards. The train actually arrives. The doors open, and we can go inside, which we will, beautifully. Yeet! And now we're on the train. Going full Folk West, yes. Whatever that means. Anyways, so, as you can tell, we're... Well, yeah, like I said, we're in a fucking train. Those lights actually lit up, depending on day and time of day. We can also have a little funny tidbit that we can do, which is if I go close enough to this door, you can see outside. That background I can actually change. Sorry. Click this and click that. Or that. We can have different backgrounds. That is Celtic in the background currently. That is Ruhr, if I remember correctly. That is just a random area. Some of these are places that you will recognize, and some of these are not. Anyways, close that. And yes, you can go into the different cards. They will open up. You can actually go in them. You can walk through. Hello, nighttime. That wasn't spooky at all, turning into a complete fucking void behind me. Yeah, these things will happen. Don't worry about it. Anyways, let's go back. Help! We have run into an issue. This is not supposed to happen, by the way. Are we back? Am I alive? Is this reality? I think we're back. I don't know what happened. I think I encountered my first experience of paranormal activity in VRChat. I'm just gonna jump over the train tracks. Okay, maybe I'll fall. Okay, I'll fall into it. My microphone icon is going crazy. Regardless, let's get out of this train station before we encounter more paranormal activities. Please. Oh. Okay, we're fine. So, welcome to Trista. Okay. Understandable. So, just journalist, basically, that does travels around and does world things. Works for me. Kind of what I'm actually going for. Kind of. Let me grab this. Let me review her. And yeah. So this is the first town of Trista. As soon as my microphone icon stops freaking out, I will stop freaking out as well. But it scared me. So yeah, we just came out of, you know, as you can see, there. And this is my favorite world. For many reasons. Be it for the night sky itself, which I can actually kind of showcase like that. Yes, the skybox actually changes, which is very nice. Very relaxing for anybody who wants to do evening time strolls or nighttime strolls or just, you know, hang around with their friends and talk about a lot of things. And one of the cooler aspects of, well, this place is the fact that you can go inside of basically any building you see. Basically. You can go inside the stores, to prove a point. It does work. You can go inside. You can check out what they have. You can go inside there as well. And a little tiny thing that I have, which I'm very happy that it has been done in the Trails series. Why's my body's... Hold up. Sorry, had to quickly recalibrate. So one of the things that I love about Trails is, if I go in here, there we go. This is the clothing store, equipment shop, that you can see in-game as well if you ever play Trails of Cold Steel. Now, normally when you would look at these clothings, they would be just like a PNG or something, and if you looked inside of them, they would basically break. However, not the case here. These things are actually fully modeled inside. You could technically grab them and turn them into actual clothing for avatars. To showcase this a tiny bit better, let me grab you. And then, where's the behavior? There it is. Take that. That's the wrong thing. Take this off. And now, you can look inside. It is actually modeled, detailed. It's not just an empty void that basically shows you God knows what. Properly done. It's just a tiny little nitpick I have. A lot of people don't spend the time to do that. Instead, if you put something inside of a person, like, let's say my hand, it just kind of becomes like that. Like a void. Had to do that. Sorry. And yes, sometimes we also have things that are kind of scuffed. Those shoes. Those specific ones are not model, but the rest are. Just tiny nitpicks. Tiny things here and there. Which I appreciate the little details. The tiny little details always help out when you're like looking at things or thinking of like adding something or, you know, anything like that. Even these gloves down here. Yes, I am showing you clothing in VR chat. What more do you want? Yes, we have another NPC. Don't worry about it. And the little details that have been scattered here and there, from billboard adverts to lights that actually turn on day and time, actually model clothing. Thank you for turning on time of day. Maybe that, but they're just filled with poo or some other substance. Yeah, I'm not... You know, the fact that there's no bathrooms in this world, or in the entire universe of Trails of Cold Steel that I've seen, I'm just gonna, you know, where's the door handle? Get me out of here. We're not gonna get into that. Oh, there is, however, one building, or maybe two, that you can enter. Flower shop. It has never had an interior ever. There has never been an interior this fucking place in any of the games. It's fine. Completely fine. And it just happens. But this is also one of the most massive worlds I have ever seen that is so optimized that even Quest users, native Quest users, you know, the people who can't plug themselves into PC or use Airlink to get PC VR, can visit. They are basically tied to very basic avatars. I could showcase them real quick, but I'm like, can't be asked. We have the pawn shop right there, which is, let me do it like that. Hell yeah. That you can go to. Let's go inside real quick. I got slapped by a door. And we will have the grumpy old man himself here. I wish I could interview them. Poop shoes, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I need water. Or in this case, Coke. Ah, that is so nice. Excuse me. Yes, I wish I could try the local cuisine as well. If you hear cat sounds, that's my full body calibrating. Don't worry about it. Nick basically sells everything from bugs, apparently, to violins, to food to whatever the hell. You get basically everything from him. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna go through every single building, because that would take us 5 billion years to basically go through. But we will go through a couple of them, just to showcase some cool stuff. For example, that is the dormitory building. Now, if I turn around, and I do this, I can show you that the size of that building is quite big. It's formidable, three-sized, would you call that 3-story building? I would call it a 3-story building, at least in my language. Yeah. It is where the infamous Class 7 lives. It is their dormitory. Excuse me. Oh, I realized what my mistake is. Hold up. VR calibrations. Luckily, it only takes me 2 clicks. Anyways. We can go inside and have a look, which, you know, we're already here. Why not? So now we are actually inside the dormitory. We have some little details here that are pretty nice. The actual dude who uploaded this P-Monic Pup kept the milk bowl. That milk bowl belongs to a cat that is also the familiar of a witch. Also a talking cat. Of course, because, you know, witch and talking cats and all that jazz. Anyways. We have the dining hall. Would you like to buy this building and have this wonderful dining hall? It's very nice. It's very basic because this is an old building, basically abandoned and everything else, and they just refurbished it. I saw that door. And the funny thing is, while we do have lots of food storage and stuff, like we have modern technology, we don't have a fridge. There is no fridge here. No fridge. Do I keep moving my body in a weird way? I keep moving in a weird way. Might have to recalibrate properly at some point. Anyways, we do have a faucet. It runs. It's a proper sink. It, you know, it runs. However, oh, we do have an actual drain. Okay, never mind. We do have a stove. How is that thing powered? I have no fucking clue. Actually, I do have a clue. It's powered by quartz. Or sepith. Which is basically these jewels that you just use to cast magic and you just go fireball! Also can be used for technological things like computers, which we will actually see in a bit. How many times have I said the word actually? Anyways, let us continue. Did I get slapped by a door? I did. We will go check out the upstairs, which is some of the dorm rooms. And we will go to the 3rd floor specifically because we do not want to look at the girls' dorms, even though they are kind of cool. I think this 3rd floor was the guy's room. Let's see. I think I've gone to the wrong floor. I opened up the 2 worst fucking doors. Alright, let's go to, wait. Wrong floor. My bad. Alright, guys' room. We're not going in there. I keep opening the wrong doors. Let's open this door. Oh, here we go. So, here is a standard dorm room for Elliot. Should you break and finally install VR chat? Depends. What do you want to do in VR chat? That is completely up to you. If you want to just adventure around and look at cool things, then by all means, go for it. Like, if you want to see what, for example, let's say a specific world looks like in, you know, 3D or in you can play this in desktop too. So, it costs nothing. This game costs nothing. Except your soul. If you're here for the social aspect, then oh my lord, you're going to have a bit of a time trying to get that going, but as long as you're if the Kanto map works, we can go check it out after this place. But let me go on a little bit of a story. So, like I said earlier, I'm not gonna be going to public worlds while streaming. That is just asking for trouble. You've already seen enough people doing that, going around random worlds, either harassing people, trying to get a rise out of them, trying to joke around, troll, basically out somebody as, you know, whatever the fuck, like PDFs or bleh, who cares? I'm really tired of it. I really don't care. I go to public worlds to talk to friends, to spray paint on walls. Yes, I can actually spray paint. I have an avatar for that. Multiple, actually. I go to listen to music. I go to check out cool places and meet new people. There is good places for that. But a lot of the time you will run into absolute cunts. I'm not even going to lie about this. You will run into absolute cunts in public worlds. That is why you have your self-moderation tools. I highly recommend these tools to be used extremely with no prejudice. Just absolutely hammer it down. If somebody approaches you and is a dick, bam, just gone. Not a lot of people do this. Instead, they want to go like a random dude arrives. Ha! You look like a fat. Somebody approaches to me, says that, I'm like, cool. Gone. Block, mute, report, move on. Save your brain cells. Especially if you're dealing with the younger bunch. So, VR chat is divided into two groups. You have the questies, you have the PC VR users. PC VR users are people like me. I can go into any world, any place, where anything I want, do anything I basically want, because I have PC VR. Questies, which is the term that people use for standalone players, who use just the Quest 2 without being linked to their PC, can only wear specific avatars, go to specific worlds, and see specific things. There's also just everybody just ERPing everything. That actually doesn't happen anymore. That doesn't happen anymore, funnily enough. It rarely happens. And also, questies are like people who play on mobile, except mobile users can go everywhere. Hilariously enough, if you're playing from a phone, you can go to proper worlds, from what I've seen. But Quest users cannot. They will have a tag underneath them that says Android. So they're basically hidden amongst the crowd. Regardless, we're not gonna get into that too much, but these worlds are divided, and the Quest folk are usually the youngest bunch, the kids. Then you have the deskies, aka desktop users. They can go to everywhere they want. They are extremely easy to deal with because they just don't have energy to do anything. You can just notice that they're there because they're just always like... accurate desktop. They're a mixed bunch. They're good and bad at the same time. Depends on where you are. If you're going to a PC-only world, generally they're nice. But they can be insufferable as well at times. They can be. But the same goes for PC VR users. They can be extremely insufferable, especially if they discriminate against questies. And deskies and everything else. And then you got... So, like I said, there's two groups. PC VR and questies. However, I just talked about the subgroups as well, like the Android users, and then you got the deskies. But we also have a subgroup underneath the PC VR and questies, which is known as the full-body toddies. The people who have full bodies and lounge around thinking they're better than everybody else, or don't ever move their body around. You've probably seen videos of people just laying there, and oftentimes you might think it's an animation. They probably set it up with Goku Loco or something. No. These people actually spent the money to get themselves the gear to move your entire fucking body any way you want. Your fucking leg, which is, you know, like that thing, your body, and everything, just to lay around. And while it is kinda nice to being able to just, you know, when you just want to lounge around, you could just be like, take it easy. If you're doing that primarily 24/7, you're not using it for its full effect. And those people can be the worst of PC VR and questies. Can. And while I have full body VR as well, I primarily actually prefer to be in desktop. Excuse me, my shirt was trying to murder me. Ugh. Yeah. I am a full body user. I use half body. I use also desktop. I enjoy them. I enjoy desktop the most because I can just have guaranteed performance and I can do whatever. The only thing I'm trading for is the ability to move my limbs and shit. But I get more performance that way. I can actually just enjoy life. Anyways, back to exploring. So, normally... Damon B! Thank you for the follow. You scared the fucking absolute fuck out of me. I have some separate thing for my feet, or? Yes, actually. Cool, man. Thank you, man. Yes, I have a separate thing for my feet. Let me do this, and then grab that. Move it backwards. Oop, that's not backwards. Move it like that. So, as you can see, I can actually move myself properly. I can do a lot of things with this. I can properly move it anywhere I want. It can be jank, depends on your full bodies. And I can also just, bend it. And it feels weird. I'll tell you this right now, it feels super weird using it. Go back to this. Thank you. And I use Heritora wireless. So I am completely wireless. I am on the mercy of the USB waves that go around my room, and I will have to sometimes calibrate myself. Let's see if it actually shows up. If I press calibrate here, yeah, so that's what it looks like. It will throw me into a T-pose, removes the hat and everything, and it just does that. That is how quickly I can calibrate myself, and then I'm completely fine again. My legs are in good place, everything works again, and so on. So, depending on what you get, you will have to do a little bit of research about it. I have 6 trackers. I have chest, hip, both knees, and both ankles. They are a separate tracking accessory, yes. You can use those, and it cost me about, what was it? $300 in total, and if I spent 20 more, I could get elbow trackers, but I don't see the need for them when my elbows are already tracked good enough. It's just extra at that point. And I got myself a dongle, which is, how they're tracking me. PM me at some point, so you'll check them out? Sure! Depends on what your VR setup is also. Because there are better alternatives than a Heritora depending on what VR you have. Anyways, so as I was talking about these maps, we have in Trista. It is a gigantic map that is not normal for VR chat, where you can actually go to the highway as well. To demonstrate this, we shall take a little walk backwards, and voila! We have appeared on the highway now. Now, the funny thing is, hold up. Let me put the sound setting back on. Let us go back to town, real quick. The music changed. Now, if I go backwards again, we have the highway music. And this place extends very far. You gotta go with Vive trackers if you're rocking the index. Yes! The Vive trackers are the best in the market for any VR tracking. However, they are only for Steam's own shit. And I recommend not having your window open so that sunlight gets in. Or anything reflective in your room, because they go with, the lasers. And reflective surfaces, even a water bottle, can affect your tracking performance. Can. No, it's just can. Depending on how you set yourself up, you can actually get them to work extremely nicely. You will not have the same issue that I am having, for example, which is, let me see if I can showcase this. Let's put you there. So whenever I'm moving around, if I do this, you can see that my feet are sliding along the ground. This is a Heritora issue. It's not too bad, it's not too noticeable, and honestly, it doesn't bother me. A lot of people are bothered by tiny things like that. For me, I don't care. I have a fucking full body tracking system that works. You also have the Kinect users who use, Kinect to track themselves, but they have to face one direction constantly, so that's fine. You have slime trackers, you got Tundra trackers, you got Mokopi, which is Sony's full body tracking, works outside of VR as well. But I think you need a Sony phone. And what else is there? There's so many weird. There's Zenith trackers, which are built upon Slime VR. And oh my god, there's so many coming out, to be honest. If you really want to be insane, you can also build your own tracking system by using all this kind of like quest trackers and just taping them to your feet and arms. One of my buddies used to do that actually, hilariously enough. He used to very often just tape old broken VRs to his arms, his chest, and use those basically as index trackers, whatever the heck. It worked flawlessly until the fact that he couldn't figure out if he wanted to use string or a strap or something to actually keep them attached to him, and eventually they fell apart. And that he needed to use controllers, which are uncomfortable because these things are just hunks of junk. I hate these. So you will notice that I sometimes start tilting one way or another, or whatever. I have cleaned these things, luckily. They are mostly functional. And I could fix them even better if I just changed the little joystick inside. And I would never have stick drift ever again. It cost me $16 or $36. I don't remember. But I could fix these. Am I going to? No. I am trying to save up money so I can actually get myself the Megane X VR glasses. They are 1,600, but we're not going to talk about them. The vibe in that world looks immaculate? Yes, it is. As you can tell by the stream's title, this is just a test. But what I'm trying to do here is basically test out if I can stream VR chat properly and go to these worlds that I think are beautiful. This is basically like I want to start up a VR travel agency series, basically. And talking is not my specialty. You can tell by my other streams, I do not talk a lot. I need to drink constantly if I talk. But my emphasis on doing these streams is to showcase cool worlds, beautiful things. 154 for one tracker, but wouldn't 2 be enough if you just strap on your legs? If you strap just 2 on your legs, you will have, you know, the basic tracking capability of your legs. Which is, if I can do this, let's move you backwards. You would have basically this. That is what you would have. But your mid-torso would still be kinda fucked. I don't know how jank it would be. I am unsure of it. But it's probably not too bad. Maybe I need more content like that. Yeah. This is the idea that I'm going to be doing, and I'm gonna have some friends joining me every now and then, just so we can talk about random things. We will also have times where we go to these worlds. We will sit down somewhere. We will have talks about the population of VR chat. Not in a negative way. We're not going to be doing the usual where we just basically talk about the full body thoughties and whine about them and stuff. We will just talk about how people create cool things, name some people that actually are fantastic. For example, the world creator of this world. If you don't... let me gather my... The creator of this world is called PmonNickPop123. This world is called Trista. Trista. Immaculate World works for Quest and PC VR. And features some cool, unique things. For example, a day and night cycle. Let's move you down so you can see the sky. Every single PmonNickPop's world has this. It will also have shadows on the ground that move. Because, you know, clouds and shit, even though we don't see them. We also have a lot of room to explore. Everything you see, you can go. That is one rule that these worlds have. There are no invisible walls. You can go everywhere. Most games don't do legs, so you're not in a hurry with them though. Exactly. Most games don't do legs, and full body anyways, so full body is just, it's not worth it. Don't get full body unless you're planning to spend 1,000 hours in VR chat. God knows what, excuse me. The tuna fish is fighting back. Anyways, so, going back. Anywhere you see in these worlds you can go to. There are no invisible walls. None. You also have this system. You can open up a menu, separately in this instance, that affects everything. You can affect sounds, fast travel, for example with sounds, I demonstrated this earlier, but for the new person. I can choose these, and I can play whichever one I want at any point in time. Where, there you are. Looks like it was built for RP. Source of Year is the most expensive ever. Yes, it is, for free. And also, this is from a game. It was imported from Trails of Cold Steel into VR. You can use it for RP purposes, 100%, but it's not primarily built for it. It's just an import. I just realized how fucking phenomenal this song is specifically. But yeah, so we also have a fast travel system where you can go around the town and the academy. There's also a lot more to this world, which I will show in a moment, but we're not going to go through the entire thing because that will take me 6 hours. Alone with this world only. And I need to check the Pokemon world. We have the time of day, where you can set, like, weird and odd. As you can see, this world is completely weird now. We can put cloudy. That is brighter than I thought. We have night, evening, daytime, morning. Let's put it back to night. It will automatically change between 7.5 minutes. It will cycle through these. Very useful. There's a feeling you can't describe about these types of environments, like how Liminal describes old Souls games, the olive green grass, the low res textures, nearby trees, low polygon. Yeah. Sorry, I have to get close to read your thing because I don't have the thing on my hand and I don't want to ruin my performance because I'm running a janky setup. I am very janky. So I will have to look at my actual screen down there. There. Yeah. But yes, these places are the ones that I frequent the most. You can also change the train background setting. Yes, there is a train in this world that you can go into. You spawn in front of it, as if you were exiting it. Then you can also change the world object settings. Hello, daytime. Actually, morning time. You can update world spawn, enable world shadows, teleport screen fade, fake constant, everything here. We will actually do the Military Academy Festival at some point. I will show that. Your walking speed, run speed, strafe speed, jump impulse, gravity strength. You can roll dice if you want to, and then you can change your keybinds. We're not gonna touch those. But yeah. To constantly keep talking about this and keep on going. And like I said before, you can go everywhere you see you can go. To prove a point, normally you're supposed to follow this road. Right? Well, what if I told you I can go all the way over there? We can actually just, go there, if we want to. What the fuck? Oh, there's flowers. I'm confused because my left is my right. And yes, we can still go further. And we can keep on going. Is that yeah. It keeps going. And you can also, funnily enough, see the town behind me. Right over there. And this goes all the way to the town of Celtic. Where's the road? There's the road. So, this is tied, since this is by the game. You can actually travel all the way from point A to point B, which is from Trista to Celtic, Trista to Heimdall, from Celtic to Berea and also to Garelia Fortress. And Ruhr is from, I think, Heimdall. There is a map, basically, in these worlds that can show you a lot of things. I will show you a little neat trick in this world that a lot of people don't notice. We will go back to town. Yes, you will have to go through loading gates. It is smoother... There we go. It is smoother than you would think. I bamboozled myself. And yes, you can go inside every single building. Except for one. Except for one, and that's the flower shop, which is... over there. You can't go in there. No. But you can go inside of every other building. Now, since we're back here, I will show you something a little funny. So, when you come to this other side, you will notice there's a button down there. Now, if you hit that button, you will have portals popping up. You can see that a lot of them are empty because these worlds had to be redone. They had to be re-uploaded because of VRChat's new update, and it kind of broke stuff. So, a lot of them are just empty. However, there's Heimdall, we got Nihon Falcon Community Hub, Leaves, Phantasma, Lake Lacrima, Ymir, Kressik's fucking Avatar world. We got another Avatar world. We got Legrom. We got the Courageous, which is actually in the sky. I'm going to turn these off now because performance. But that works. Now, since I've shown you most of this town, like the basic areas, we will go towards the school. Yes, that is actually a military academy. Yes, that is water you're hearing, because we are next to a waterway, which goes underneath me to over there. It is immaculate. Yes, you can go inside those buildings. You can go inside the church as well. Actually pretty cool. Septian Church. Has a nice detail around it. You got the dormitories. Rich fucks. Poor fucks. Can you fish? Actually, I do have an avatar that can fish. Would you like to see that? I'm gonna show it to you regardless. I think I saved it. There it is. So, just to showcase. I'm going to become extremely small. Hello. I didn't become small. Oh, yeah, I resized myself. Let's grab this. Move you further away. Now, I can use my menu to bring out, if I remember correctly how this is done, a fishing rod. As you can tell. We can have a fishing area, which is... I will need to do this again. I can enable a fishing anywhere thing as well. Yes, you are kind of rotating around as if this were a video game. But you can enable this, or you can fish anywhere you want. This is tied to an avatar, by the way. Now, let me bring you back. Just to put you like there. That's good. So, I can grab this. And bring down the hook, which I will then need to put a bait on, which I don't remember what bait I can use. How do I do this? How do I do the bait? I don't remember how to do the bait thing, but that's fine. Options. Okay. There was a way to put bait on this, but I don't remember how it was done. Let me see. How was it done? We got a bucket. That's not what I'm looking for. That's where you sell stuff. How did I put a bait on this? Hold up. Excuse me. Set bait. Ah, fuck it. There we go. Let's have strawberries on it. I don't remember how I did that. Now, to actually fish, you hold a button, you pull it back, and then you throw it. And now it's actually in the water. So let me pull this out. Damn, this is a bit of a pickle to do. It ain't my fucking bait. This is a hassle to do, because I don't remember how it's done properly. Let me fucking put it back on there. And do this. There we go. So I know this is aimed at me, so you guys are back there. Anyways. Got it. It's a bit janky, but we have a fish now. Hold up. Let's bring you back. Hi, see? I got a fish. You'll get accustomed to this eventually. Eventually. It's a bit janky, but we got a fish. So what we can do with the fish is, you can bring out a bucket, you can throw it there, you can take out the fishing rod. I have lost the fish. I have the fish still. Okay. So I can leave the fish there. And if I want to, I can sell the fish with the bucket. Or I can alternatively shove it into the stick and cook it. I could do that. And because I really don't care, it has now transformed to a different fish. I'll put the fishing rod away. We will put down a campfire. Help. I will sit down. I will pull you back because apparently I can't do this otherwise. I'm a dumbass. We can actually put the fish there. And it's done! See? Come here. See? And then you can eat it. And it's gone. It works! Janky, but it works. It's a funny little system. Let me turn all this off now. There we go. And go back to normal. Bit janky, but works. There you go. Hello. Yeah, I have a lot of weird avatars that can do a lot of cool things. Mostly, the avatars that I upload have a spray can and a boombox. So I have music, and I can also just, you know, spray wherever I want. Usually. I also use avatars that have a camping set, so I can put down a camping site wherever I want. It has a tent, firewood, seats, so on. Now, anyways, let us continue. We had a little break with that fishing. We're going to the academy. Now, first off, since we've arrived, you might notice that the academy looks kinda bleh. Now, by the power of this menu, if I would actually look over this way and put it there, we can enable the Military Academy. Wah! It's cool now. Shush. It's cool. Shut. Shut. Shh. Come here. And now, we will go inside. I have to put you there so I remember to look at my screen. What is that? Is that a dragon? That's a dragon. No, that's something. That's something. I don't care. It's something. Anyways, we will go forward. The gate opens. And now, we can actually explore the rest of the school grounds. Every building you see, you can enter. Once again. The auditorium has some stuff in there. The school itself. The clubhouse. There's also a library behind it. There's the gymnasium behind this. There's the field is also behind us. Over there, that way. But we'll go to the great schoolhouse as soon as I've shown you one thing. There's just one thing I need to show. Inside of this school. Okay? Now, this school is funny in the way that if you look outside the window, you can see outside. However, that is not what we just saw. That is completely different. And some of these are extremely questionable. Because if we move over here to this side, you may notice there are trees there. Do note the size of these windows as well. Because as soon as we go outside... something ain't right here. Something isn't right here. What happened to the windows? What happened to all the trees? Funny thing is, that is how it is in the game as well. They have two separate areas that they have modeled. But yeah, now I want to showcase this cool thing, where we were going to the Stella Garden. Do this, enter here, and as you can see, it has a room that is basically a starry sky. Kinda nice. Let me move you down here so it's a lot better. We'll go around this area. Yes, this is meant to be this way. And we will go to the center stage. Now, I have a machine here, right next to me. And I will actually do a little funny thing about it. But first, we need to change the music. Where is it? This. Now, as you saw the starry sky being, it is now nighttime again. The starry sky looks like that. However, there's a button here. If I press this button, that lights up, and now beautiful, ain't it? You can enable cool things like this. This is not a normal occurrence in VR chat. You will rarely, if ever, find something or somebody who does cool things like this, where they will set up a whole world based around a game or their own world, and then put cool things like this. This is not the norm, unfortunately. It is very hard to find beautiful, aesthetically pleasing worlds that run smoothly, have a lot of places to explore, and promote it. And also a good background track, because a background track is very important to me. Even if it is from a video game and whatnot. Regardless. Let us escape this building. The music will still continue to play for now. Damn. I feel like summer's coming to a close and this is just the perfect tune at the moment, and I'm just like, damn. Anyways, there's a lot more areas here that you can explore and visit. We will not go through every single one of them. I will only show some of these things because otherwise it takes 5 billion years. And we need to check out that Pokemon world still. And we've been here for an hour and something. But we will go through here just so I can show you the cool, the other cool places. As you may have noticed, the music has stopped. We have birds instead. And a old schoolhouse. Now, what do we have in this old schoolhouse, you might ask? Why is it here? Why is it so weird? Why is it so quiet? Well, that's because it's abandoned. And also it's a labyrinth, basically. This place, this building, right here, is a labyrinth. Wait, is that clock actually moving? Wait, what time is it? Is that in real time? Huh. That clock might actually be in real time. I've never noticed that, actually. Don't worry about it. Anyways, we're going to go inside of it. Hold up. I need to rotate myself so I can actually go the right direction. This is hard to do backwards. I could do it forwards, but I'm like, why? Anyways. There we go. Welcome inside. This is what it looks like in here. So, why am I doing it this way? This way. There you go. So, as you can see, it is kind of derelict. Kind of screwed over. And we have this vast open area behind me. Now, this may look normal, but if you play the game, you know a little tidbit. There's a little secret. Which used to be a global thing, by the way. So, by this pillar, right here, you can see there's a button. A lot of people miss this. Now, if you press this button, a trapdoor has opened underneath me. That leads to the underground area, which starts the mark of the game. The game actually starts properly once you go down there. It's a cool area, but we will close that because we don't want to go down there. It has now closed. Instead, we will take this. We will go here. To the elevator room. Yes, this is our mystical elevator within the schoolhouse. Kind of cool. Now, let us roam backwards. And you will notice that we have a few buttons to select. Floors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Each floor has a dungeon to it that you can visit. We will go straight to the bottom though. Because I will show you one thing. I am not going to go to the end because I want you guys to explore this yourself. And it takes quite a bit of time to get to the end, so while I could teleport there and just use the funny tools at my disposal, I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to show the start of this, come back here, and then we will move on to Pokemon. To check out the Kanto area. I'm also going to check if Shushi's online. If Shushi's not online, I'm going to kick his ass. Hold up, I have received a message. Excuse me for that. Had to do that real quick. Anyways, when I approach this, my frames will take a hit because life. There's some nice little details up there. Little glitter and stuff. Very nicely done. Doesn't affect performance that much. And this opens up. Now we go inside of it. And you're welcome. We have entered a final dungeon area, which you can explore fully. Every single thing you see, you can actually walk on. I've tested this. Personally, I've tested every single thing that looks like a physical object. You can walk on it. And yes, this place is humongous. It took me, what, 3 hours to go through completely? By going through every single locked door. As you can see, that is locked over there. You have to go through them in order, and actually activate levers and switches and stuff. That is how you go through these places. And that is how you will also find more cool things. But if you're lazy, you can use the alternative method, and just teleport. Am I going to be lazy? No, I'm going to go back. We're going to go back in here, and we're going to go check out, what was it, Pokemon Kanto? Let's see, Pokemon... Doop. Pokemon Kanto region, there it is. Beta version 5.5, 300 megabytes, oh boy. Okay. Let's go and try this out. For proof that I'm doing this, why is it flipped again? Hold up. Boop. There you go. We're going to go in here and see what happens. You like the elevator? May you give you a riddle? Sure. Oh, Avatar. You like the Avatar, not elevator. Go for it. Sorry, Angel. I read that wrong. Also, yes, you will be in the void for a tiny bit because we're loading into the world. It's going to take a tiny bit. Since it's based on Let's Go series? Yeah, seems to be. We'll have a look because I haven't visited this place before, so we will see. Five-letter world. And who take out your first letter and you're a crime. Oh, what are you? Your 5-letter word. Ahoy, take out your first letter and you're a crime. Take a 1, you're an animal. Take out your only the first and last letters and you become a kind of music. What are you? Up. Hold on. So if you take out, what was it? If you take out the second letter too and the first letter, and you're an animal. Second and third letter, it's an animal. Take out the first, and it's a crime. Take out the first and last, and it's a what was it? Kind of music? At first I was thinking of like... Because I was thinking of like, you have Cat, and then you would have like, you know, music like Scatman John's music, which was what, scatting or whatever the fuck? But it's not that. That's a tough riddle, but what am I seeing? What is that in the distance? Why are there boxes there? Can I pick this up? I cannot. Okay. I have no idea. Can you give a hint? Yes, you can. Please give me a hint, because I have no idea. Help. You and your grapes. You and your grapes. Ah, if only I could go Persona. Can I? That's not a Persona. I can't go Persona. I'm not gonna do it. Twitch COS forbids me from doing this joke. Anyways. We seem to have arrived on a island, and we seem to have the starter Pokemons behind me. We have Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Eevee, and Pikachu, and apparently Charmander has taken damage. Why have you taken damage? But, thanks for the follow, Angel. I appreciate it. You scared the hell out of me. Anyways. So, we have arrived in Pokemon Kanto region. We have a choice of taking one of these lovely starter Pokemon. And... what is this? Featuring avatars by... Alright. Feature partner Pokemon berries to help Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur evolve. Find the hidden evolution stones to evolve Pikachu and Eevee. Okay. Cool. Now, which Pokemon should we pick? Chat, let's go! Which Pokemon are we going to pick? Because we have a berry behind us. Over there. Hold on. Right around there. Now, obviously, I have my favorites. And my favorite out of this bunch happens to be Charmander. He happens to be my favorite out of the, these ones. Although, Eevee is kind of cool. The best one, obviously. What, Eevee? Come here. If you're suggesting I'm getting an Eevee just purely to get a Vaporeon, I'm going to beat you up. Not gonna tell you which one that is, though. Nah, your favorite is Bulbasaur. Obviously, you want Bulbasaur. We're not getting Bulbasaur. Ah, fuck it, I'm taking Charmander. Charmander, come here! Oh. I have a ball. But Charmander... Ah! Note to self, Charmander follows you. If you grab the ball. Squirtle, because speedruns. Fair enough. If I grab the ball... My boy follows me. Alright, go eat the berry. Eat it. Oh, it takes that long. Okay, so a tiny bar that you can see slowly fills up. What the fuck? I actually have fucking abilities. Apparently, appears when, you know... Let me move this, like... Let's have you, like, there. He follows me. Whee! Is he gonna... Oh my god, he actually went through it. He's still following us. Cool! So apparently, we're in Kanto now. It would seem. Can we go inside the buildings, though? Oh! We got oak. How old is this world? Because I see a lot of others that are removed. Hold up. This is... 2019?! Alright, so, to give you a little, funny tidbit, this world is from 2019. It is old. This is old. No wonder I'm seeing avatars that are gone. Grab that. So, you see that pedestal behind me? That means the avatar is removed. Did you see Salamander? I did not. How doth one use this? Oh! Okay. Apparently I have him. Yes. Can I talk to you? Are you going to scare the ever-living crap out of me? Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with my friend Professor Oak. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh. We have returned. Alright! Another abandoned project. I don't know if this is abandoned, considering the size. Let's have a look at how huge this place is. I'm going to travel like this so you guys get to actually see where we're going. While I... There's wild Pokemon! There's wild fucking Pokemons! Huh? Charmander! What the fuck? Okay. Charmander. How do you use anything? What the fuck? That's hot. Okay. Hello, Charmander. Can you attack the other guys? You cannot. Okay. Anyways. Kinda cool. Yep, we have burp. Hold up. I don't know how to do this better. Hold up. Ah. Burp. Bird up. Alright, Charmander. Fucking hell. Yeah. It appears that this place is not abandoned. Cool. Alright. But it's been last updated 2019. So, it's been a while, but this is impressive. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, I want to do the VR travel agency stuff and all that jazz and showcase cool places, and apparently this is worth the visit. Even if only to marvel at whatever the hell they managed to succeed in 2019. This is impressive. Because most people, when they were doing these maps back in fucking 2019, weren't really doing... I don't know what the hell they were actually doing back then. They were doing kind of cool shit, but at the same time, a lot of the worlds that I saw from years ago, and even nowadays, are just small one-scale rooms. Kind of fucking shit. But this... a full-scale adventure world? How far can we actually go? Big Bird! Pidgeotto! Hold up. There we go. Bird up! This is cool! Seeing this in first person in VR is phenomenal. I can't express how weird this is. It doesn't look that great when you're looking through like a video or something, but seeing this in person and going around, even if I am going backwards, basically, this is very cool. Yes, the big bird is up there. Hold up. See? Makes me feel like I'm actually there. Can I go inside this? Oh! Where am I? Well then. Let's hit that respawn button. Oh, I need to return. Charmander! Turn. Hello, Charmander. Let's keep going. Okay, that just happened. That was weird. Can I just, jump over these things? I can. I'm a very happy-go-lucky guy, apparently. Okay. What the fish? Okay, that's great. Anyways, let us continue. Note to self, do not go inside that building. Okay. How far can we actually go? Wait, what is this place? Oh, I remember! This... Isn't this the road that leads to Pokemon League? I think it is. Let's keep going. I'm somewhat saddened that there ain't NPCs, like, actually standing around here, but... It is what it is. Hold on. Let's have a little look. Oh. It is! It is! Huh! Cool! Okay, you can go there. Anyways, let's go backwards. Before Nintendo decides to kill me. Charmander, where are you? My boy! It would seem I've lost my Charmander. In an unfortunate accident involving a door. Come here. Hello, Charmander. We've got the boy back. My boy. Anyways, this is cool. This is very intriguing looking. Being able to... Oh, hey, a berry. Charmander, come eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Sure. Oh, another berry. Charmander, come eat it. Good job. Oh. Big bird. Yo, I'm with my friend Pidgeotto here. Look at this shit. Come big bird. Deserve it. I got my friend Rat-a-tat-tat down here. There's a little rat-a-tat-tat. Cool. Wait, what the fuck? It appears we have some criminals over there. Apparently. Hold on, let's go see. "2019. You can't have NPCs in VR chat." Money. Alright. What's in here? This is cool as fuck. How was this made in 2019? Hello, Charmander. Like, seriously. Alright, let's see. Do they have interactions? Oh, no. But that's fine. That's to be expected. Still cool, though. They are moving. Hold up. Are you moving? They are! They're living, breathing NPCs. Cool. But fuck yeah! This is cool. Bro! I am happy I started doing... Hold up. What is this? Berry! Eat it. Eat it, fatty. Ooh, I see another one. Let's go get it. This is super cool. Sure! Okay. I am absolutely flabbergasted. But if you still doubt if you want to install VR chat, I guess you now do, because you want to go explore a random place like this and find what you can. Where am I going? Oop, there it is. Get it, Charmander. There you go. Good boy. Let's keep going. Get it. Good job. Alright. Let's see. Can we go even further? That is something that I am actually interested in. How far is this region done? Okay. Uh-oh. Not again! Not again! Okay, to give you a little history lesson about VRZ and how it works, if something breaks like this, you see, if something breaks like that, you will return eventually. What is this? That's a mirror. You will return to the spawn point of the map. I want to know if that was a one-time thing or not. But also we have lost Charmander. Charmander is now forever gone. R.I.P. Charmander. Let's go figure out if that was a one-time thing or not. I am curious. Because these have never happened before. There's my Charmander! My boy's just here. But where's the ball? Oh. Can confirm that is apparently intended behavior for that one, so I'm not surprised. However, I am slightly disappointed. So, another little tidbit. Since VR chat is so old, some worlds, depending on when they were uploaded, will break. And so will apparently my avatar. Hold up. Boink. Don't worry about this. It's a sample. So, old worlds will eventually break over time. And it is just what happens. It is something that I like to call the artifact effect. So, usually how you can notice that a world is starting to fall apart or needs to be updated or fixed is if a graphical glitch occurs. Something that will absolutely destroy the world, more or less, while you're watching it. Let's go over... I can't go over there, okay. So, it can be something small. I think I just saw one. Hold up. Okay. So let me grab this again. How do I do this? Behavior. Donk. Alright. So up there, you can see there's a little tiny floating pixel in the middle. That thing. Something as small as that can suddenly explode and cause a cascade event, basically, to occur. And what I mean by cascade is that it causes the entire world to slowly implode upon itself, and it will scatter around everywhere like particles and stuff, which causes you massive rendering issues, frame rate issues, and everything else, and can eventually lead even to a crash. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Also, let's see if it can go past these guys. I cannot. Alright, so unfortunately we can't venture past. We can't go too far, apparently. That is unfortunate. Also, what are those black dots on there? But, considering this was made back in 2019, there's a lot more Pokemon worlds out there that you can explore yourself and enjoy. Anyways, let us see. Is my friend here yet? No, he is not. This is going to take me 5 billion fucking years until that fucking boy gets on. Okay. Next step. Let us see another world. Since these seem to work pretty nicely. What should we choose? I need water. Hold up. Where's my water bottle? Also, good morning to everybody. It is a Wednesday. And I am barely awake. Basically. Maybe I should do a thing where every Wednesday I do one VR chat stream. And it's going to be like the VR Travel Agency streams. And I can slowly build from there and travel to more beautiful places and look at those things. Like, it could be this small little intermission, basically, between like JRPG streams and stuff. Could be a good idea. Anyways, the next place that we can go and check out is what was it this? How about we go check out the Ocarina of Time 3D world? Sound good? Sound good. We will make it once again for its boss. Too close to spawn. And just to show, Ocarina of Time 3D. And we will go in there. Hello. And yes, you will go back to the black screen again. Why is it a black screen this time? Why is it not a blue screen? Anyways, let us see if this is what I think it is. Because I know Majora's Mask is also a world that you can go to, and it is a massive scale one. It actually has the moon coming closer slowly over time, and you'll have to use the ocarina to do things. Ta-da! Okay, so now that we're here, we can choose between Master Quest or just regular adventure. We will go with the left one. Wow. Okay. Tips and warnings. Opening the 3DS menu. You can open your 3DS menu by putting the actions mentioned. Let me put you like that so you can actually see what I'm reading. Mentioned below, allowing you to check your item status, the player list with the current location you see. Double tap the R trigger near the right side of your headset. You should feel a vibration if your hand is in range. Okay. You can close the menu by repeating those actions, just walking away from it. Okay. Using items. Once you obtain an item, they can be equipped from the item subscreen in your 3DS menu. Okay. To bring an item, you can also perform these triggers to bring out your equipped item. Double tap the L trigger near the left side of... Okay. Repeat the action if you want to put it away. Dropping a portal to another world that's at spawn. Okay. If you're stuck... Ah, okay. Pushing and pulling. Suppose we're going to push or pull. To begin pushing and pulling, start by grabbing the obstacle like you would with any normal pickups. Look straight forward. You can still. Okay. The side hop. Time it right, and you may be able to do chain hops. Okay. Cool. Charge? So you hold both of these, and you charge forward. Okay. Trouble climbing. Full body support. Full body pack inside the options menu. It's all you the purpose of action like being able to open small just with your foot as you stand in front of it first. Okay. So options. Full body pack enabled. Rumble pack, climbing. Okay. So now we just start. Oh! Cool! Hey, look where we are. Cool! Dee, 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 dee. Whoop. Okay, can I just say hops? Okay, that's done. Cool. I remember being here at one point. Oh. What? Oh! Items? Gear? We have nothing. Oh! Whoops. Let's press that again. Note to self, don't press the home screen. Anyways. Let's try that again. Can I break this? No. No parts to break? Okay. You know what? Maybe I should move you guys like... Hold up. Like that? And then just be like... Ooh, rupee. This is fun. Okay. Ooh, we got 5 rupees. Woo! Now come here. That is confusing me. But yeah, we're in the Kokiri Forest. I think. Yes, that is this place. And apparently they've incorporated a lot of cool things here. Not sure where you get everything, but let's go have a look. Rock. Ooh, rupee. Have they updated this world? Up. I got a green rupee. Okay. Heart. Another one. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. Fucking. Which leg am I using? Fucking. Yeet. See? We got a rupee. Can I break this pot? No? What about... Okay. That's fine. Surprise! This is kinda cool. What else can we find? What is this building? Darkness. Bottles? Vials. Cool. Excuse me. I am still pretty tired. Grass. I have touched grass. Huh? Crawl in? Okay. I'm going to slide around away from this boulder. So apparently there is a boulder. Cool. We did it! Okay. We got the sword. We now have the sword. Hi, boulder. Bye, boulder. Alright, so how does this work again? Hold up. Oh! I did it! Oh! It can't be used to destroy grass. Ow. Let's see. Fucking... It works. Cool. Nice. Yeet. Oh, I can resummon it whenever I want to. Okay. Cool. Let's go see the... Is it the deco tree? I think it is. Let's have a little look. Stretch. Hello, big boy. Give me. Thanks, bro. Now let's get the hell out of here. Alright. I'm going back to the old school thing of not talking too much, apparently. But then again, that's also because I'm feeling fucking... Anyways, let us go forth and venture outside and see what we can find. Have a little look around. Forward. We have made it to the Hyrule Fields! Woo! Oh my god, that sun. Hold up. How can... Where's the gale? Let's move forward. Okay, it is up there. See? We have a nice sun gale that happens. Kinda cool. It works. And also, let's shove that right there. And have a look around behind me. It is the entire area, apparently. Cool. Nice. This place is very nicely built. Let me grab you. And then just do this. Yes, I also have smoothing on this camera, so whenever I'm moving around, it's a lot more smoother and looks a lot nicer than if I would do it this way. Yeah. But yeah. Beautiful, ain't it? Interesting that we can have stuff like this in VR. Hello there. Like, this is cool. I enjoy this, personally. Not a lot of people like to venture around in this place. They like to sit around and just, you know, chill, which is understandable depending on which world you go into and how long you've been doing stuff in VR. Grass. I will, however, say that people should sometimes venture out and go touch grass. Perfect timing. If I recall correctly, I think the ocarina was in the water? Let's have a look. Ah, there it is. Hold up. See? We found it. Let me go get it. Oh my god. Ah! I need to fucking get me out of here. Huh. Made it out. Now let's test that out. Hold up. Wrong thing. Okay. How do you play this? Ah! You can play it! Hey, it works! Okay. Cool. Yeet! I actually do have, funnily enough, I have an avatar that is... What is it called again? Hold on. I saved it. So I don't fucking... Yeah, I have the link from Ocarina of Time that actually has the full inventory system built into the avatar, and it can play the ocarina. I do have that. It works. It has the songs as well. The songs actually do things. Let me move you over so that you're in the right spot. Wait a second. That's fine. This place is cool. I like this. I do need to visit the bathroom though, very badly. Eventually. And I might pick up a Coke or two, purely to keep myself going for a little bit more, because I want to check out a bit more, a few more of these places. Hopefully Sushi shows up. And I don't accidentally corrupt anything. I pressed something and I heard a weird sound. Yeah. This is a very cool place. I could also show the entirety of Final Fantasy XI. I technically can show that entire game, in a VR chat world. Well, most of it at least. And I could spend hours there just traveling around and getting lost because, oh my god, it's massive. FF14? We do have FF14 places. We actually do. Let me open up this menu again and check it out. We have the Iron Breaker, which I can't see the picture of for some reason. We have Ishgard, the Foundation, the Mother Crystal. We have Elmore, Crown of the Immaculate, the Offer, Flowerfield Mizzen Mast Inn, the inside of Liegyan. We got Ralgo's Reach, the Manderville Casino, Tertium Garlemont, the 200th floor of Palace of the Dead. We got the Beyond the Stars, which is the beautiful little ending for one of the expansions, which is kind of a big spoiler area. We got the Parak, the Hollow area, whatever the fuck, Mount Gold, Coethra's western areas. We got the Phantom Train from Sigmascape version 1.0. We got Pool of Tribute, Intercessory, Old Chalet and Library, Mordona. We got Hawken Manor, St. Mosian's Arboretum, Topmast Apartments, Imperium Apartment. We got a lot of places, basically. What is this? Oh, that might be Susano's place, okay. Or Susaku's place. The Goblet Cottage, Alpha Skye, Migero's Amphitheater, Twin Adder Barracks, Ruby Bazaar, Ocular, Tower of Paradigm, Hingen Apartment, Seat of the Lord Commander, Algorithm, which is just not an actual fucking Final Fantasy place, it's a fucking club world. We got Turncliffe, Starlight Celebration, Central Shroud, Seaside Cabin, Topmast Theater, Amara Boss Battle, the Anti-Tower, Tisus Hyperboreus something, the Crystarium. Oh my god, that's the fucking gigantic place, which I actually did like a lot. We got a lot of people's own houses from Final Fantasy XIV. We got Limsa Luminza, we got Eastern La Noscea, with Costa del Sol, Vesper Bay, we got Elpis, we got Lumiek, Wolfsden Pure Night, the Royal Menagerie, Ultimate Thule, Old Charlayan. We'll go to La Noscea after I've gone and taken a little piss. Give me a moment, and I will be right back. But right now, I need to go take that piss. BRB, real quick. I have returneth. Kinda. Give me a sec. Need to make sure everything's alright. Wow, my tracking did not fuck up. Okay. Let me sit down really quick. And then do this again. That. Alright. Now let's go to Costa del Sol. From FF14. I need to find it again. If my audio or anything else goes weird, it is going to be normal. Okay, Eastern Lanosa. Let's see. How good is this going to be? I forgot. I need to go back to the actual start. There we go. Now I can drop the portal. Now... I need to find it every single time. There we go. I'm keeping Stuff Friends Plus because I might have friends who might enjoy appearing and talking and going through these places, or they might know a beautiful world. However, they will not be able to join outright. They will always have the request, which is completely fine. Happens. But it is what it is, basically. I think I might actually start doing this more often. Like, I'll keep this like a weekly thing. Like, every Wednesday, it will be a little VR travel segment for about a couple hours. I'll build up like a list of worlds that are like recommended and stuff. What the fuck? Oh, this is just the spawn room for... Fair enough. That they have. Okay. Wow, they have a lot of areas to choose from. Okay. How loud is this? Let's keep it there. That's good music. Let's go to... Costa del Sol. Hi. We have arrived. Wow. Actually, wow. Hey, this isn't the most beautiful recreation, but... Actually, no, what the fuck am I saying? This is a beautiful recreation. This isn't the most beautiful scene I've seen, but... it's fucking cool. Okay, let's move forward. Let's have a little look around. Even though I am not the biggest fan of Final Fantasy XIV anymore, haven't been for a long time, I will still talk about it here and there, and offer tidbits and whatever info I have because I played it for many years. I basically sank way too much money into it at one point, and while I sank too much money into it and too much time, the time I spent was mostly... it was 90% pleasurable. 90% of the time I had a great freaking time. The last 10%, which caused me to quit, was me noticing that the gameplay was becoming stale and so did the game, but that's just a personal thing. How long has that... I don't remember that being there. I don't remember that. That might be one of the celebration things that they added later on. I don't remember. I have no memory. Anyways. Okay, yeah, it might be just a celebration thing. I don't remember half of these things existing. I think that one is related to some events. Yeah, most likely. What the fuck is it? I just had the name on the tip of my tongue and then I forgot what it was. But there was a... what is it? Midsummer celebration or something like that? I don't remember. Regardless. Can I... oh, I can actually climb up. Hold up. Now we have a better view. Okay. It's not the Hingen celebration. It's... oh, I see what it is. Okay, so... it's a little mini game. It was during one of the midsummer celebrations where you're supposed to run across that. And it has little platforms that you can jump across, or you have to go the long way around and just zigzag around in order to get through. It's a little mini game. Okay. That's pretty cool. Also, I need to drink. That's why I went to take a piss and also to get a drink. This has become the norm for me. Whenever I do VR, I need to drink a lot. It's exhausting. I'm actually moving around a lot. And talking. I could turn on my cam as well at the bottom left, so you could actually see what's happening. I would appear basically like right here. But I don't do that. I don't do that at the moment. Boink. Oh, it has collision. Okay, good. Let us go up here. Alright. So VR Travel Agency, day fucking 1. Test number 1, pilot number 1. We are actually in fucking Costa del Sol in La Nosea. Let us do it this way. Ta-da! Have a look around. This is absolutely gorgeous. Let us move a little bit over there. So as you can see, it is part of a celebration. And you can... I don't remember encountering this myself, so it must have been added after I stopped playing, or one of those events that I missed at some point in time. But even then... But the view is astounding. It is absolutely astounding. It might be a bit janky to look at because, well, you know, it's in fucking VR chat and it's Unity and Blender mixed together. But you can make some extremely cool looking places. I think that's the call of Bahamut. I think. Okay. Let us commence further exploration and see what we can find. We could jump down, and I could break my legs, or I could, you know, be a sensible person and just go right here, and just doink. Yes. So, with Final Fantasy, I have a little history with it, so I'm gonna have a little talk about it again. I started playing Final Fantasy when 7 came out, originally, because of my big brother. He was actually the reason why I got into a lot of games. And Final Fantasy was one of his reasons. Same with Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Metal Gear. I followed in his footsteps, basically. I thought they were extremely cool games, and that's why I kind of, you know, wandered into the whole franchise. After I played 7 and finished it, I moved on to playing the older games, eventually. My first handheld console was a Game Boy. I literally had a Game Boy Color. Then I had a Game Boy Advance SP, and I kept basically going from there. I got a Nintendo DS Lite. I was happy about it. My first home console was a PlayStation. Although I did get to play the old Nintendos, the NES, the Super NES, and all the others. And also I had a very huge favoritism towards PC gaming. However, with PC gaming, I was always a fan of emulating older consoles because, you know, we had no money. We were poor. I'm still poor, basically. Although I am not that poor. I am not the poor that I can't afford to live. I am the first world country poor that can't just afford to buy a car. That poor. Anyways. I'm not talking about any of that personal issue. Regardless, back to gaming talk. So with Final Fantasy, I went through the entire series from Final Fantasy 1 all the way up to all the way up to 15. 15 is the latest one I have played, and I finished it. I refuse to go to 16. Personal gripes aside, I think 16 looks astounding. It probably has a nice story. But for me, 16 is very, very, very bland, basic, and just... For a very long time, I also didn't like 15. I didn't like 15 because it was never finished. It started out as an interesting concept game for Final Fantasy 13, a follow-up game, once again, to the 13 lineup, which I hate. Although Lightning Returns and 13.2 redeemed it somewhat, And it's a great start for anybody who wants to play Final Fantasy games. Start there so you can get the cringe out of the way. But if you want to have an easier time, start with the original games. Go play like Final Fantasy Origins and stuff. I need to drink again. God, I need to drink a lot. And there's a lot of remakes that make it so much easier to get into Final Fantasy. Be it just the original ones or the newer ones. On top of that, there is also the fact that a lot of the Final Fantasy games that you would require to play in order to get the full story for some games like, let's say, FF7, are no longer available. There was a mobile game for the Turks in FF7 that is... I don't think it's available anymore, but I think there's a fan remake or a new remake coming out. So you can actually get to play it. I think it's part of the Reunion fucking system where they're like making Crisis Core back and all the other games. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm just unsure of it. Let's wander that way. Okay. So, with Final Fantasies, they have always been a integral part of my basically childhood and making sure that I had a great time while growing up. They helped me shape my humor, my music taste, and story sense, and also what I wanted from video games. Like Final Fantasy was, yeah, Ever Crisis. I think it's called Ever Crisis. Ever Crisis might be that Turks game. I am not sure, but it might be Ever Crisis. But yeah, they helped me shape my humor, my sense of like story building, and everything else that I wanted to do. And what I read, what I imagined, and how I escaped my day-to-day life of being bullied and whatnot. And I had a grand time with the Final Fantasy franchise. There's ups and downs, as with every franchise, especially when you get to the double digits. We're almost at triple digits in terms of Final Fantasy games, to be honest. I think we're somewhere close to, like, what, 60, 70 Final Fantasy games? Ever Crisis is the new FF7 mobile game that tries to compile all of the smaller stories into it. Okay, fair enough. So yes, that might contain the Turks game in it. Might. Wait, no, Ever Crisis is the one where you have young Sephiroth, isn't it? The one that's on Steam. Because the Turks had their own mobile game, which I don't remember the name of. Anyways, oh wait, we can go up here? Could we go up here in the original game? I don't remember. Let's go. Lighthouse time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if that's the Steam one, then it's not the game that I was talking about. But the, Turks had their own stuff. Ah! Okay, I apparently fell out of the lighthouse. Hell yeah. Anyways, continue. And the Final Fantasy games are basically... It might have the story of that game in it. Might. Fair. Yeah, so... A lot of the games that I like and enjoy, a lot of the stories, the world building, and stuff that I enjoy watching, seeing, and playing, growing up, and doing things in, is shaped by Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts is a good one as well for a lot of people, but it was so much harder to get into than Final Fantasy. Considering that every single Kingdom Hearts game was tied to one another some way or another. Be it through actual like progression, character, story, or whatnot, and you also had the fact that you had the live opera stuff and all that. Which was... Wait, no, it wasn't an opera, it was musical or whatever the heck, and it had some parts of the story in it. They eventually made these compilation packs, which is phenomenal. No, I did not forget about them. I knew about them. I remembered them. And these compilation packs are extremely good. We might have been going too far because I think we're reaching the border. Anyways, let's keep going. So, sometimes, whenever I'm like comparing games or talking about games, I do the unfair comparison of trying to compare them to like the Final Fantasy series. Yeah, we've gone too far. I'll still keep going. And while it's not really fair because Final Fantasy has been around for what, 30 odd years? That the lore uses some random live shows ETC in it? Yeah, it does. And it's really not fair to compare these to smaller franchises. Yeah, we've gone to the weird side of this place now. Let's head backwards. Let's do it this way. So it's more of a enjoyable little slide while I talk about random shenanigans and also a little bit of Final Fantasy. So with Final Fantasy 1 was one of my favorites. Featured one of the best final bosses and some characters. And Garland was phenomenal. I highly recommend to anybody who wants to get into Final Fantasy to start with, for example, Stranger Paradise. While Stranger Paradise is not directly correlated to any of the Final Fantasy games, it gives you a small overview of every game. That is not a joke. The worlds are separated into dimensions. And it's technically telling the backstory of the first 4 games? Technically? And it is absolutely a fun game to play through. It's tough, has good music, good characters, the story is funky and weird, but that's what we like around here. We like funky and weird. It's just funnier that way, more enjoyable as well. And sometimes you will have a little fun time playing through it because it will just make your life miserable because of Tomberries. Fucking Tomberries. I'm just checking if my friend is online. No, he's not yet. He's making food, I think. I presume he's making food. Ah! Going backwards is a art form in and of itself. You think Nier lore uses some random ooh. Oh wait, that was Nier lore, not fucking Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Nier does use some random. God, if we're talking about Nier, oh my lord, I can't even remember how Nier went. I think you needed to buy a physical book to get the full story around it, and it was so fucking weird. I remember watching. Hold on, I remember watching Two Best Friends, aka fucking what are their fucking names? Wooly, Matt, and Pat playing it. And they were talking about the entire story and how it uses some weird freaking stuff in it. And they were talking about also Kaine getting bullied for the fact that Kaine, the chick with the very skimpy clothing, apparently has, a floppy dong. Hold on, I'm not fucking PG. What the fuck am I talking about? I swear like a crap. Kaine has a dick, apparently. According to what they said and their story. Or whatever the fuck the book said. And apparently that's why they were bullied. And apparently, not a small one. A pretty big one. Which I doubt, considering the clothing that I saw. But then again, that might be just also old stuff based on, what is it, Gestalt and, Gestalt and Vice? Something like that? The old books? Whatever. Whatever the case. Nier has a weird story behind it. And it's technically tied to another game franchise. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'd say. Like, the whole series is based off just a random ending. I think it's ending B of Dragon Guard 3? Or 2? It's either 3 or 2. I don't remember. I could fact check myself right now, but am I going to? Am I going to? No. No. I am not. Because why would I? Approaching the camera like that is just threatening. My god, I am a gremlin. I'm scared of my fucking floor. I hear it creaking every now and then, but then again, I think that's just Queso doing jumping jacks. Sorry, Queso! Don't worry about it. Dragon Card 1 ending E. Wow, I was so fucking off. It wasn't 2 or 3, it was 1 ending E. Where they end up in, was it Tokyo? With the dragon, and then everything starts turning into salt. Oh! Bush. Shh. I was not jump scared by a bush. Yeah, okay. So I did remember the salt part at least, and them ending up in the modern era. So it was basically the anime Gate, but with bad ending. Wasn't the... Wait, hold on. Wasn't Dragon Guard 1... No, Dragon Guard 1 wasn't... Was Dragon Guard 1 in the series the one where you had the sisters and every single one of them was overly fucking sexual and horny? Or was that Dragon Guard 3? Which one was it that had that chick with the flower in her eye? Because all of her sisters were weird and horny and strange. Like, just outright strange. God, going backwards is weird. I should probably just, you know, not go backwards and just kind of like slide like this and then just talk. But then again, this is a lot more fun. My sense of balance is completely off. No idea you have played just one ages ago. Same! It's been ages since I've touched a Dragon Card game. I feel so out of touch by not playing it. How far can we actually travel here, or do we need to go back to spawn and use the Aetherite to transport ourselves to different areas? Duh. I doubt we do. Ah! Yawn. I scream and I yawn at the same time. I don't... Why does this area look weird? It looks... I don't remember anything of this. I'm out of touch. I'm out of time. God damn it. It's been ages. Anyways, this is fun looking around like Final Fantasy 14's Lenosea. It's weird, to say the least, to explore this area. It's not my favorite area, by any means, but it is a bright area. It's easy to see what's happening here. And I am kind of sick and tired of dark maps. I don't like nighttime in a lot of places. Sometimes it's cool, but way too many places put it at nighttime because it's just easier to get away with a lot of things. And also you can have some unique lighting thanks to that. Because daytime reveals a lot of flaws in the world that you can see even here. But the reflection in the water is absolutely phenomenal and stunning. And do remember that. God, yeah, we might need to just go back and respawn just to check some stuff. Flowers. Lots of flowers. But yeah, alright, let's go back to spawn. Hello, we have returned. Okay. So we have Costa del Sol, Wineport, Fairy Dog, Lava Lenosa, Eastern Pad, Western Pad, Brave Fox, Longstar, Middle Lenosa. We started at Costa del Sol. What about Wineport? Huh. Okay, so we are in a different area now. Cool. So here's another thing that tells you that I've spent too much time in VR chat as well, and in VR in general. I try and turn my IRL world by doing that. And then I realize I didn't actually do it, and I stubbed my toe somewhere. It's funky. It's very funky doing it. This is cool. This is a nice place. I like the ambience. Skybox could use some work. That's fine. Seeing that this is a port or recreation, it's not bad. Not bad. Hold up. Is that text legible? Oh my god, it is. You can actually see the text. Good job. Anyways. I remember this place. This place was used very little. Oh, those trees look fucked. Hold up. I'll show you guys what I mean. Those trees. Those trees up there. Yeah, those ones. They look weird. Oh, can I zoom? It's not as bad as in the camera. Okay, fair enough. That was interesting. Intriguing. Yeah. I should check if there's any Dragon God maps, by the way, at some point. I need to make this huge list. How? Can't go much higher than that. Unless... Was there a different path you can take here? I don't remember. Did they block you off? Yeah, I think we can go up here. Hold up. No, we can't. Okay. Cool. It's one of the things that I enjoyed about what I enjoy about adventuring around different maps and looking through them, even if they are video game maps for the most part, is seeing the little details you can't see in the game. No, I would not like to join you. I am not going to Murderfall. I'm not going to the Haven for Kids. You can't use this. Will that teleport us forward if we go down there? Through this? It does not, however. We see buildings down there. And also over there. Okay. Let's go check out down here. This is Brave Blocks' long stop, I think? Let's have a look. Oh yeah. There's a lot of games with VR chat that people can play as well and enjoy. There is a 1 gigabyte, not joking, a 1 gigabyte sized adventure world that has decent performance. However, it's a bit weird. I will most likely adventure through it solo at some point. Because it is very dialogue and story heavy, and I'm just like, ooh. Huh. This is cool. Yay! Sorry. I was yawning at the same time as I was talking. Oh. I remember this place. Ninja stuff. Fuck yeah. Hold on. That's not too sharp, is it? Like... Interesting. But then again, I wouldn't want to have that thrown at me anyways. Come here. We shall adventure further towards the darkness of this area to see what sort of shit we can get into. Nice. Oh, I can see the bridge. Snake eater. Alright, there's the bridge. Ooh, that's kind of cool down there. Hold up. Let's grab you. Yeah. Down there looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. I'm just on Snake Eater Bridge now. I'm half expecting for the boss or Pain to show up. And it's like, bee snake! Bees! Oh my god, I hope somebody actually makes the Snake Eater areas into VRC. You was playing Metal Gear? You actually started yesterday's stream by having Snake Eater as the intro song. That's fucking golden, man. That's fucking golden, man. Where am I? Hold on, where's... I am in my room, okay. I got confused. I got flipped upside down. This is what I mean. I get easily flipped upside down. What the fuck is that? What's their pipe over there? What the fuck? I'm confused. What is this pipe? I don't... What the fuck? Oh, I think it's one of those Imperial ships that crashed. Okay, fair enough. That's understandable. Oh yeah. I really want to get the Metal Gear games at some point. I want to play through them as well. It's gonna be fun. Oh, my neck! I just crunched it so hard. Oh, I have gotten a message again. Hold up. We shall keep on sliding while I click something in the background. Oh, it's Mochi. They just sent me an old picture that they took when I was AFK for a little tiny bit. I have an avatar that, if I'm using it on desktop and I crouch down, it flops face first to the ground, and it's just there. Just flopped. Just... It's great. I love that avatar. God, what I would get... Okay, so here's the little thing. I will never go back to Final Fantasy XIV ever again. I will not go back even if it's free. I refuse. However, if I were to be able to have access to the original 14 before Realm Reborn, I'd do that in a heart flash. Also, apparently we reached the end again, so we need to go to another place. Okay. We've been here before, alright. Next. Let's try Eastern Path. Nope, we've been here as well. Alright. What about Western Path? Yep, we were here just now. Okay. Ah! Your connection to VRC has timed out. How dare you! Ah, don't worry. It's just reconnecting me now. I've had these connection issues for a tiny bit. It'll be fine. See? We're back. Millinosa Path, Upper. Okay, this looks promising. Let's have a look. Wait, isn't that just a winery again? We were here. It happens. Connection issues are connection issues. Alright. What about Hidden Falls? Oh. Okay. Raincatcher Gully? Yeah, we were here just now. Okay. What about the Coil of Bahamut? Ah, okay. So this is Coils of Bahamut. Alright. Let me in! Cool. Nice. Yes, the reason why I'm jumping is just so I can see if there's a faster way to traverse some spots. Oh, we can go over there. Let's go see. Huh. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Kinda... I'm tired at the same time while I'm doing this. Alright. Now, we also have a lot more Final Fantasy worlds out there that we can explore. But I need to find myself more of these humongous worlds that are beautiful to show and also run smoothly. Speaking of, there is actually some Xenoblade ones as well that exist in VRChat that we can check out. Oh, we're up here. Hold up. Let me get up. Higher, higher. There we go. Now we have the perfect view of, you know, La Nausea's Costa del Sol. That way. Pretty cool. And I am surprised that nobody's hanging around in these places. When was this last updated? This was updated 2024 actually. It was released on the 8th of 8th. Huh. That's cool. Okay, now let's see. This person has also uploaded... What else have they uploaded? That's a bit of a lag spec that I have. Old Charlene Nighttime, which is beautiful. Let us see if I press Community Labs. What do we have? Memory House, Midnight Forest. Yeah, I really need to just gather a list of names of worlds and just go check them out. But they don't... I'd rather them not be the most popular places. Because if they're the most popular, then there's no reason to basically go in them because people already know about them and they're like, oh hey, this is super popular. Instead, I like to showcase these places that are basically lost in time and just kinda exist. There are some exceptions that I will do because that is what I just do. I give exceptions to certain things. God, my freaking feet feel weird and funky. Oh yeah, we can go to Shenmue. I want to actually showcase this. This has been updated this year. Okay, good. Let us grab this, put it there. Just to show, we're going to the original Shenmue. And it's going to be kind of cool. Kind of weird, but kind of cool. Also, my feet hurt. I'm gonna sit down. It's 154 megabytes for now. 153, actually. I'll sit down for a tiny bit. Let my feet take some rest. Have some Coke, and then... Oh, we stand up again. Stretch my legs. Here we are. We have arrived. Close that. Alright. Welcome to the original Shenmue. It is currently snowing, which is kind of cool. And this has been in VR chat for quite a while. I remember it being light outside at one point. I'm not sure if this one actually has the system where, depending on what time you join, it changes based on that. However, it should show some good stuff. We have the dojo at the back. Luckily enough, we can actually go up to it. We can open it. And ta-da, we're in the dojo. They have a Christmas theme going on. Because reasons. We do not question those. Winter's approaching. Are you prepared? We have the fish pond, which has a couple of koi fish in it. Let me grab you and actually do this, and dunk. It'll be very hard to make out, but there are fish. I see 3 fish, at least. There's one right there. There might be a fish there. There's a fish right there. Another one right there. So we have a couple of fish. Yes, trust me, there are fish. Very good fish. 1 pound fish. We can go inside the building. Hi, I am a text box. Yes, we're now inside the actual building. And you can go inside of these rooms, basically all of the rooms. and you can actually see what they have in here. That is so weird. You can see the clothing. You can open up some of these doors as well to showcase what is inside. And there's some trophies and stuff. We can have a little look around all of these places. A little smoking room, I guess. Sorry. The lighting is phenomenal. I love that type of lighting. They have done a great job in it. I will need to bring you guys down because this place is a bit hard to navigate otherwise. And I will actually have to do it this way. Virtual Fighter! Yes, it is that era. I almost feel like when I walked into this building that this is like some kind of a haunted house. Considering it is so eerily quiet. Oh hell yeah, look what we have. Look what we have. Oh fuck yes. We got the fucking Sega, what is it, Saturn? What the what is it? I can't read that text. It's something. It's a Sega game. Console. Cool. Oh, I just went through that. We got the kitchen as well. Pretty nice looking. Hell yeah. Sega! Got some cool stuff here. We can go over here, yeah. I think that's the bathroom. Oh, yeah, it is. Memorial room. We got the note. Alright, let's head outside. Once more. Ah! Get out of my face! Hi. We will now venture beyond the gates. Because that's something we can do. 12:03 p.m. Hey, that's real life. That's real time. Hell yeah. As you can see, you actually have the entire town down here that you can go to. Not the entirety of it, unfortunately. We can't go to the city itself that we have, or the like village center, but we can explore at least the local neighborhood, which is already, in and of itself, super nice. Being able to see all of this. Hey, this is where we found, was it the doggo or the cat? I don't remember. We're going to Sakuragaoka. Hello, I am Mr. Black Box. We have returned. From Yamanose. I like how I can hear the music a tiny bit, but it's so quiet. Yeah, we even have the candy shop here. See? This place. Old school stuff. You got Jet Cola, Post machines. You got everything here, man. This place is good. That will lead to the town normally. We got the little children's playground over here. Heck yeah. So, yeah. That was a quick little visit to this place. There's not much here. Is there a bench or something nearby? Fuck yeah. Do you have collision? Damn it. Ah, it's good enough. I will attempt to navigate. Oh! What the fuck am I sitting on? Attempt to navigate myself to down here. Oh! Well, actually. Anyways. Whew. Next place. What is the next place? Ah, yes, I know, exactly. We can go to Dot Hack. If you're familiar with video games, what game was this? Ooh, this is Shenmue. This is from Shenmue. This area. This entire area is from Shenmue. Shenmue 1 specifically. Highly recommend playing it. It is old. It's showing its age. The combat system and everything is kind of Yeah, but it's a fun game. It's a nice experience to go through. Same with Shenmue 2. They are extremely nice experiences that you need. That if you play through the game, you're not playing for the combat. You're playing for the story and the feels of that time, and it is fun. Anyways, let us go to .hack. Grab that. Grab this. Put that there. Let me get up. Yes, we are going to .hack. The world. 101 megabytes. Yeah, I can sit down again. Oh, my legs. They're killing me. Yo, like, big pile of Yakuza and Shenmues in your bookshelf waiting to be played. Oh, heck yeah, bro. That's gonna be fun. You're gonna have a wonderful time with that. Oh, my neck. Oh, I smacked the Coke. No! Good day. Hi. How's it going? Also. Yep. There we go. Good to go. Welcome to .hack. Specifically, which one is this? R1. From .hack IMOQ. It is faithfully recreated from it. It is a all-in-one Quest-compatible world. Yes, you can actually visit this in Quest as well, which is phenomenally nice. We also have footsteps, sounds that you can hear. And there's the quest stand that you can partake in quests and stuff, and you then go to the portal and start up the shit. But this is once again very fun to see. That is loud water. And I used to play... So at one point I did stream through the .hack sign games, if I recall correctly. Because it was a 3-in-1 pack that I got. And being able to go through Haseo's side of the story and seeing everything that happened was freaking sweet and cool. And this is just absolutely stunning. Hi. Hello again. I have returned. Like, this isn't the biggest world at all. Like, definitely not the biggest. It's kinda dull looking as well. I'm gonna be honest here, this place looks kinda dull. It has its own charm. I can see why people don't hang around here a lot. However, they are also missing out on the fact that there's more to this than you would think. Like, there is more to it. There's a tree growing out of that shop. Weird. Because we have, over there, is the gate that we can use to transfer to different areas. And even change the how this area looks like. Oh. Let's see. Corruption toggle, we got Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground, Dun Lora, Kamina Gadelica, Fourth Oof, and Netslum. Let's go to Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. Darkness. Okay, so we have now reached the church, basically, where shit goes down. However, I am not going to venture inside of there for one specific reason. My frame rate dies immediately as I go in there. That is the only downside to this place. Other than that, this place is pretty much over water. It shares significance in the story, at least the one that is in .hack sign, because that is where Haseo goes to and gets completely screwed by Oven. Ovan? Or Oven? I think his name was Ovan. I should watch the anime at some point again. But the closer I get to this, the worse my FPS becomes. So we'll just have to have a look around from here. Yes, there's actual reflections on the ground. But it is nice looking. I'm going to retreat now. Retreat! And we will also have to just respawn just to get back here. I guess. Give me that. We will go to Dun Lorak. Ta-da! Dun Lorak! A floating city, basically. Because we're, you know, that's water down there. That is water. So we're kind of just, you know, up just over the water in a beautiful little town. I don't know what else to say about this place. Oh wait, we got double jump. Boing, boing. It's just cool. This is a cool little town. That's about it. That's all I can say. Nothing special, just cool. Let's open up this and go to... Oh yeah, we can corrupt this place as well. Just... Fix. Corrupt. Fixed. Let's go to Camina Gadelica. I think this place is the PvP town? Ah, yes! It is. Well, it's not the PvP town, but it is basically a recreation of it, because Dudhack Sign had a similar type of place that looked like this, and it was the center hub for the PvP tournaments. Yes, you have a floating airship as well. Not sure if that's a physical object that you can actually jump onto, but still. This place looks cool. If I do it this way, I can be a full-on tourist and be like, "Whoa, look guys! We're in Camina Gadelica! It's my first time here and it's completely and utterly beautiful! Wow, the architecture is so cool! Although I don't think OSHA approves of that bridge. It's going to fall!" Yeah. Like, this is a nice rendition of a city. I like it. I should visit the PSO world as well. There's a Phantasy Star Online world that somebody's recreating of the original Phantasy Star Online into VR chat. We can go and give that a look, actually. Now that I think about it, we should go have a look. Because I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know what they've changed. Hopefully something cool. But first... What is this? Fort Oof. We're going to Fort Oof. Once again, we're floating over water. Actually, I think this time we're floating over clouds. I am not quite sure if that's water or if that's clouds. It is a good question that I have no answer to, because I don't remember anything about this. I really should play the games again. I was planning on starting up a private server of this game. Not this game specifically. Let me sit down for a tiny bit, so that my legs can get some rest. So I was planning on starting up a private server of one of the Dot Hack games. There is a MMORPG, or was an MMORPG of the Dot Hack game, that allowed you to do the same things as they do in the shows and the animation, the shows and the games, where you type it, you put it in words to combine, and then got a random dungeon based on them, and depending on what you did, you could even get some hidden places based on the words. And I think there was a chance that there was still stuff that people never saw because there were so many combinations. Excuse me. And to me, it sounded very interesting. Same thing with, for example, Shin Megami Tensei. I used to play this MMORPG called Shin Megami Tensei Imagine Online. And Imagine Online was a phenomenal game of its own right. However, unfortunately, it had been closed down multiple times, and the only existing part of Imagine Online that still exists is fucking Shin-Yugu Barbell. We don't have Nakano Field, I don't think. If I type in, let's see. That's the wrong Nakano. What do we get? Nope, doesn't exist. Instead, we have Nagao Skyline, Initial D Nagao, some random Miku Hachune thing, Linear Shinkansen something, VRAI Dungeon Stage, something from My Hero Academia and all that jazz. But we don't have the specific one that I'm talking about, the Nakano Fields, which would be an extremely beautiful place to visit had we access to it. Same thing with Final Fantasy XII, like Rabanastre, or anything else, basically. No. Stop inviting me. I am not joining. I'm going to go on Reddit if you keep fucking doing this. I will send you a fucking cease and desist. They have left me alone for now. Alright, let's see. Next place. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Phantasy Star one. Let's go have a look at how it's shaping up to be. So, as you can see, Phantasy Star Online VR. We will see how it's shaped up. I haven't been there in ages, so let's have a quick look. Quick gander. Ooh, where's my Coke? 116 megabytes. It's not too bad. It's actually like a medium map to me. There we go. Excuse me for sniffing every now and then. And we've arrived. Let me skedaddle up. Opa! Alright. So we have arrived in now PSO1. Let's have a look outside. You can see the Earth. This is a game world that is shaped based on the actual original PSO. You can see that I have my health points there and also PP. PP. Excuse me for burping. And over here we have one of the NPCs. I don't think we can talk to them. Nope, we can't. There's the Patreon reward stuff. The actual, like, introductory to this world. It's a work in progress experimental remake of PSO that was first released on the Sega Dreamcast in 2001. Think about it. Yeah, they're showcasing some of the combat that actually happens that you can do in this world. And it works very smoothly. You have the weapon menu, which I can open up by pressing upwards on my thumbstick. And then, from there, you have the armors, items, text, which we can't cast because you're not a wizard yet. You can see your mag info over there. Next cycle, everything. You can see your levels. It's kind of cool. If I recall correctly, PSO Blue Burst had a unique system. Hello, Goblin. Had a unique system where, depending on what your name was and all that jazz, you could get only certain drops. Let me put that back there. Good day. And it would only appear that you get basically certain things based on your name, race, birth, and all that jazz. Yes, persona. And it just kind of happens that way. Let's see. They had a limited time event, apparently. Huh, this hasn't been updated in a while. Well, damn. But, let's go check out the town itself. Because I can. Persona 3, not 4. So, as you can see, we have NPCs around here. Swear to God, Grandma. That are walking around and doing their own thing. And if you get close to them, they will actually turn to look at you. If I can properly get close. See? She turned. If I move... Ah! Grandma's scary. This used to be quest compatible. Actually, it's still quest compatible. You can still get here. This is quest compatible. I literally just checked. It is quest compatible. But yeah, you can see the NPCs walking around doing their random shenanigans of whatever the heck they're doing. And also, we can go inside the shop. So if I go right the fuck here, wapow, we can see inside. You got your item, bleh. You got your armor, you got your techs, you got your guns, and you got your whatever the heck items as well. Also just shenanigans, basically. Freaking weird looking guy. See? He's weird. Gonna have 5 FPS and makes a quest as well. Actually, it runs decently on a quest. It actually runs completely smoothly. I've had quest friends joining me here before. So, honestly, this world works pretty well. Now, however, we can explore some of the other places as well. If we go in here and jump, it takes us to the bridge. Ta! That background is gonna make me hurl. It's rotating. We also got the nursing area, or the medical bay, rather. Nice. This is cool. Now, if I wanted to, as you can see, I have no weapon in my hand. How do I do this? I do this. And then I... How did I do this again? Ah, there we go. You just hold grip and you pull them out. Now, they had some unique systems to them, but I forgot how they functioned. They had their own little tidbits and stuff. PSO had a Sonic statue, is in the middle. That is PSO2. PSO2, not PSO1. Now, if I go in here and jump, we can actually enter the game area. Yes, this is actually playable. 100% playable. Up until to a certain point. These things still serve no purpose. These weird freaking holodecks. We're supposed to use these to open up the doors. So if I go up here, press it, that door is now actually openable. Actually, we've got to break this box. Sorry. And from there, we get dual swords. Well, not dual swords, but dual daggers. If I do that, I can now have 2 of them. See? Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. And then, we can now progress to this. And I can try and beat up a couple of these guys. Got him. Ah, shit, there's more. Life is pain. Dio. Woo! I'm dead. They killed me. Woo! Life is pain. Remember that, kids. Killing them in VR is so much fucking pain. Ah! Done. Anyways, jumped in. You're thinking of Fantasy Universe, most likely. In that case. Ooh! Ah, excuse me. Ah, sneeze. Another doubles. You can technically play this with multiple people, but they have to join you at the same time in the lobby. Unfortunately. There are also guns you can get later on, which will be behind those doors. But we're not going to spend the time killing all these rappies and stuff, because you have now seen this. However, we will swap over to another PSO world, if I can find it. PSO. No, no, no. What, the fish? Did they hide? Oh, did the apocalypse happen again? Please don't tell me it happened again. I swear to God. I swear. There's false memorials, hub, join point. Buh. Oh, you can't. You have to be kidding me. Well. PSO2. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just they're under a different name apparently. They keep doing this dumb thing. Team Base Hub, Tokyo 2028. That is that, that is that, that is that. Team Base Forest. Let us go to the official hub. It is 400 megabytes. Oh boy, see you there. This is going to take me a tiny while. We're at 10% now. So let me stretch my legs a bit. Ah. Oi, that feels good to fucking stretch. Now the other leg. Crunching these legs is good. It helps me stand up for longer. Alright. 90, 99, 100. Initializing. And you should be able to see the world in just a tiny bit. There you go. Oh, you can already see a part of it. Oh. Let me stand up. And I have arrived. Well then. One thing that I'm actually missing here, there was another PSO2 world that I found at one point. I don't know how I found it, but it looked different to this. It had the loading screen and everything. Anyways, this is funky. Wait, there's something missing. This isn't the one that I was in, was it? It has the double jump, yes. Hold up. Something here is weird. Hold on, let me try this. Ah! Okay. That's definitely weird. Is that supposed to happen? Alright, let's try this again. Okay. What was that? Oh, it's trying to sit me on a chair. Fair enough. That's what's happening. Okay. Let us go to the shopping area. If it will let us. Ah, here we go. So, a lot of you people might be familiar with PSO2. And this whole, like, area and everything else regarding it. So, with PSO2, they have timely events surrounding all of these lobbies and everything else. And how it's changed now completely because, well, you know, people don't hang around in this area anymore because they hang around in New Genesis. However, the original PSO2 is still very much available and playable and has more content than you could ever want for your own life, basically. And if you really want to farm currency and stuff in it, you can eventually get yourself all the cool cosmetics from PSO1, not PSO1, PSO2, which is very much worth it. Sorry, I had to crunch my back. And also, it's just a nice looking place. Honestly. If we go over here... Excuse me for yawning. Can I actually hit this? No. Damn it. Yeah, this is the stage that uses to house a lot of concerts that happened. And you would have constantly running adverts up there on the big screen. At the moment, we don't have them. Although, I wonder... I need to test something real quick. Give me a second. I have an idea. Where is this? Let's grab this. Go over here. Grab that. Grab this. Copy. Remove. Blah blah blah. And go back to this. Hello? Okay. Now, let us go see if this works. Also, I need to test this as well. Alright, that worked. It's freaking launched me back here. Alright, what about you? Doesn't launch me as high as I would like, but it works. Okay. So I saw that there was a player here. What is this? Video player? Ah! Here we go. Put that there. Okay, so now they actually appear on the screens. So all around the world now, if I go back to the shopping area, you will now see the adverts actually playing on the screen. These used to be playing, these adverts, everywhere in PSO2. There's even an advert playing in the corner, you can see over there, and there's another one over there. So those used to be constantly running with random things here and there. Funnily enough. And this lobby would also change themes from summer to winter. You would have stuff like Sonic here, you would have Samba de Amigo. A lot of things. There'd be a lot of cool things popping here and there, depending on like what time it was. And what events they were running. Franca's Cafe was the best place to basically earn money, was daily and weekly, because it was so fast to earn a huge amount of money. Especially with multiple characters on the same account. And then you could put that money into the shared bank, and pull it into one character. That was the fastest way to make money, and it really, really, really helped. Then you have the casino, which me and my buddies, we used to frequent it a lot and used to play Black Nyak, which was blackjack, and also that goddamn Nyan cat was constantly cheating. Cheating son of a cat. I'll get them one day. I'm actually surprised that we can go in there. Huh. Oh, but I'm not gonna go in there. When was this last updated? Hold up. This was updated. Oh, this year! Huh. Go figures. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. What about the Frankus Cafe? 2020. The place we saw over there has been updated 2020. Damn, these places have existed for years. Okay. Let's see. We can also go check out aquariums and stuff in VRChat, which is pretty great. Highly recommend them. They are very relaxing places for a lot of people. And also, I want to showcase a, well, that some people still don't know. It's called ACRO. ACRO stands for Abnormal Climate Research Outpost. A lot of people don't know about the world at all, but it is a very beautiful place. I will open up a portal to it so you can see it for yourself. It is basically a research facility on top of an oil rig in the middle of the ocean. I am going to go in there now and will show you how it looks. It is only 99 megabytes. Only. Sorry, it is getting harder for me to talk as time passes. I need to have a drink. I am not accustomed to constantly yammering for hours on end unless I have somebody else there, usually with me. Now, here we go. Alright. So we are now in the North Pacific Ocean, on the ocean platform. And here, let me grab you. Bring you closer and do this. This is where we are. Am I hearing Metal Gear music? I think I'm hearing Metal Gear music. Weird enough. Yeah, this place is basically a showcase for different weather effects that happen. And you can go and collect some of them. And unlock new types. Over here, you can see the fucking... Fuck off, Iman. I'm not joining you. That's the third one. I will send a cease and desist. Let me... That is Metal Gear! Alright. So, as we're up here now, we can see that this place is pretty much inspired by Metal Gear, but also just general oil rig stuff. And it's a cool and cozy place to hang around for a lot of people. Me and my buddies used to hang around here, just looking around stuff and just enjoying it. Because it's just a nice place. Nice, chill place. And collecting all the different weather effects and stuff helps you out, and it gives you something to do. You can also just, if you really want to, just skate around. Doink. Like that. If we go in the command room... Hold up. Yes, that's an effect. It is Metal Gear! Gotta put that a little bit down. It's automatically playing. Somebody has a good taste in music. There's also a lot of secret little hidden things that you can find. For example, if we go down here, I will collect this little notepad here. Don't worry about it. And now we will go to this computer, which I will show to you guys by doing this. Oh yeah, also you need to collect these. So as you can see, we have the elevator OS, which is now loading in. So after that's done, you can actually take the elevator over there. However, you can do some funny stuff like, you know, or you can just do. I love that. It's funny. Rat. Yeah. So you can collect weather effects. You can go down everywhere, and you can just kind of find cool shit around this place. It's a very relaxing kind of place. You don't need to do anything if you really don't want to. You can just go up and explore and just enjoy stuff. Oh yeah. And this little computer here tells you all about the different weather effects that you can get. Currently there's clear skies, foggy, aurora, snowfall, rainfall, and then you have the hidden ones which you have to unlock. Either by letting stuff happen, or, you know, just manually activating it through that console once you get the keycard. However, there's also 59 seconds until the next weather effect hits, and we can see what happens afterwards. We will spend some time here as well because of that, because I want to actually showcase it. Yoink. I thought I heard a freaking phone go off, which would be kind of funny if it did, but that's fine. And guys, let's go outside and have a look. Boink. There's little areas here that you can go to that have little radios. For example, you can see one right there. If you get close to it, the music comes through the radios. Whatever you put on the playlist up there will come through these little tiny radios. You also, if you really want to be a freaking... If you want to, you can turn off colliders. Oh. Alright, let's grab you. That has happened now. It is now aurora weather. You're welcome. Very much welcome to see stuff like this happening. It's just a very cozy and very enjoyable little place, with a tiny little exploration that you can do. That way you can just, you know, drag your friends over, or sit your ass down and just watch something, or just hang around and just enjoy the weather effects general. Because there's a lot you can do. And VRChat has a lot of these places that you can explore and go unlock new things, new cool... I have unlocked Firefly Swamp, apparently. Cool. You can unlock a lot of cool things in different worlds. However, it doesn't mean that VRChat has this system where you earn things that you can permanently keep. Yet. That is coming in the next next year, during February. We're supposed to get persistence in VRChat, along with C+ coding into VRChat and a lot of other cool things. The fuck was that? I saw something out of the corner of my eye and got spooked. There's nothing there. Probably the fog playing through to me. Whatever. But we are going to get some cool new things into VRC itself, so we can get some pretty cool emotes, progression in worlds, better performance, cooler things that people can program and create. Because C+ coding is the easiest type of coding and everybody basically has documentation around it. We can create anything afterwards. The possibilities are at that point endless and infinite. It is going to blow everyone's minds. But it will also cause a lot of issues because people, well, like to put a lot of bunch of stupid things into, you know, their worlds and avatars, and you will unfortunately have to witness that a lot, as people are testing the limits of what can and cannot be uploaded and used in VR chat, basically. I just realized I literally sat down right next to the danger fall hazard sign. I don't know if that's a premonition for something, but it might be. Anyways, we have time for at least one more visit, because my friend has not joined in the last... What time is it? Ah! In the last 4 hours, so yeah. The plan was to have him with me, so this would have been a lot more enjoyable for all of you guys, because me yammering solo isn't really the funniest thing ever, but we ball. Okay, let's see. One last place. What should it be? Where should we go, and what should we see? God, my throat. I've been talking too much. My throat is gone. We will. We will. I know exactly what to do. No, I don't. I know and I don't. Okay. So. Ah, yes, I do. I will show you something that's extremely cool that some people still enjoy. Some. And that is called Monster Hunter Tree. We will drop a portal right there. I will stand up again. Yes. We are going to that place. Highly recommended. It is quest compatible. It's cool. It will... How big is this world? 90 megabytes. Easy, easy. Scratch, 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 scratch. Uppa. And then... Whoopah! We have arrived. Okay. A lot of you people might be familiar with Monster Hunter and everything else, hopefully, at least. I am not the biggest dude when it comes to Monster Hunter at all. However, this world is a bit of a cool, unique one, in terms of it actually has living, breathing NPCs. Also, oh, it's not me going up and down, it's the world. Oh. Yeah, you can see some stuff is moving and some isn't. This is so fucking confusing. Anyways, let's grab you again, pull you a bit closer, and then do this. As you can see, we have NPCs doing their thing. We even got the cat. Freaking palicos. Dude. We got the NPCs hogging their goods. They're all doing their things. It's great. Like, overall, this is freaking great. It's cool. It feels alive, and we have a nice tune. Also, I can open up a little menu, which shows you everything. You got the hunter's notes, which you can then open up these, and you can actually see everything. You can see, you can gather items. You can get avatars in here as well. You got the field bag that contains stuff. Currently nothing. You can combine things to create stuff. You have a little crafting system. You can use the item pouch, which has nothing in it currently because I just don't. I zoomed in, apparently. Hello there. It's not going on the test. Hi. I love that. Fucking little accident look camera things. But the coolest part about this is, we have this place. Where is it? There it is. The Goblin the Wyvern Artisan. And you can unlock avatars from here if you click something. And you can see what it is. You get a little preview of it. The Cha-Cha is apparently the newest one. Okay. That's a weird creature. You got the Locks. Uppity Instructor, apparently. Cool. Dinner and Cook. What was that? Something just flew past me. I think so. Oh, it is what it is. Now, let us actually go to the island. I want to show how beautiful it can be. Yes. And now we're in Area 1. Which you can see down there is where we came. And up there, if I do this, is the sun that will glare at you. And now, the entire world is open for exploration. Pretty cool, ain't it? You have this huge world to explore. And just like Monster Hunter, it's divided in zones. So you will have to go through the loading zones. Or you can be a cool kid and do this. And miss the jump. Get me back to the surface now. Yeah, professional swimming. Get me up! That sun is so glary, but I love it. Yeah, now that we're down here, you can actually use these boxes for supplies. That is empty, apparently. What about this? Ah! There we go. You collect them, and that's it. But there's nothing in this one. But now we have the map, and we can actually use that to look around. So if I do this, I can click map, you can see all the areas. Kinda neat, ain't it? And you can just see where you are at the moment. We are currently down there. So we can move all over the areas depending on, you know, where you want to go. But you will have to go through them in specific ways in order to reach certain areas, unfortunately. That is the only downside to them. And I guess we don't have to worry about that too much. But we can keep going. As you can see, we're now in Area 2. And around this place are certain things you can collect. For example, this little potato thing right next to me. You can collect this. This is something you collect by doing that. And you get randomized loot. It is always randomized. Once you collect enough of them, you can go back to town and you can exchange them. There are also butterflies that you can capture. You see them flying around. You need to use a net for them. But you can do it. You can. They are easily capturable. Which is kind of freaking sweet and cool. Sorry, I have to grab you guys every now and then. I have to be like, I need to move you. Aggression. Boink. And, you know, There's not much sound here, once again. I don't mind it. I'm a fan of, just being able to explore cool worlds. Also, I really have, apparently, the need to piss. But we've gone for about 4 hours, almost. Almost. We've gone for pretty much a long time. And this was supposed to be a test anyways to see if I can run VR chat and stream at the same time and showcase a little bit and have like a little pilot of, the VR travel agency. It was supposed to be a lot better if I had my buddy here. I'm gonna kill him. But at least I showcased some worlds. What, 4, 5, 6 worlds, something like that. I'll build up a list over the week with my friends. We will actually talk about this. And after we've collected more than enough of like these ideas, and then we will come back and we will build up a little like script or whatever the heck and start actually, doing the whole thing. It's going to be proper, journalism where we just go around to a world, look at it and talk about it a tiny bit and be like, all right, so this world has this and this going for it, and if it's like a small bad world, we're gonna be like, oh, well, this world is kinda this and this, but it's okay. It wasn't what we expected, or something like that. And usually we will try and find worlds that look cool and interesting. The only thing we'll make sure is that it doesn't contain anything that could break TOS. But we will try and keep it as fresh as possible so that even we have a first impression. If it's a world we've already been to, then it's usually something worth showcasing. For example, the Trails worlds. There will be a new Trails world every week. Basically because he has to re-upload the worlds again. So those will be on the radar. Hopefully, some of them will contain the old stuff. Like Crossbell hopefully has the actual towers, interiors, and the church that you can access through the menu. But for now, let's return to the town, and then we can just, do our thing. Boop. Dun dun dun. Ah! Yes, we have now returned back to town. Anyways, I thank you all for joining for this test stream. It was fun hanging around and talking a little bit. I generally don't talk this much in one go. As you see, I needed a lot of breaks to catch my breath and drink. My throat is very dry, very fast. So this is unusual for me. Very unusual. But it's good for me to actually like move around a little bit more. I'm happy about that I'm moving around. Regardless, however, I will have to now go and do my own things, and I'll be back tomorrow. I will see what I'll stream tomorrow. I haven't set anything in stone yet. It's gonna be something. Friday, I'm taking off. There will be no stream on Friday. So after Thursday, aka tomorrow, we will be back on Monday. And I am going to try to do every Wednesday. Or, not every Wednesday. I'll have to figure out a good day to do this thing. The travel agency shit, the VR Travels. But for now, I will wish you all a good time. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Sleep Runner signing off. Peace. This is fucking cringy. Goodbye.